The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17.
Did you miss me?
What it do? What's good with y'all, man? Salute to everybody. Hope the world is doing good, man. We have wonderful news. We have the dates. No, ain't that what the video was? We've got the dates. I gotta lift more weights. I gotta eat more grapes. What? Ladies and gentlemen, 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allowed me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. I know that you guys have options of things to watch, things to do, be asleep or whatever. But the fact that you pulled up and, allowed us to grace your screen for whatever amount of time, man, hey, I truly appreciate you. If it's your first time here, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Not gonna hold you all night, but we're gonna hold you long enough to keep you entertained. If you're watching a Rumble, appreciate you. If you're listening on Spotify, appreciate you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, without a further ado, we're going to jump into the show. I got two of my guests backstage right now. Our third will be pulling up in a little bit. It's just getting off work. But ladies and gentlemen, the first guest I'm going to bring to the stage really doesn't need any introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. You know what I mean? This here is my partner in crime. He is the creating half of the Dirty Lunatic show. He's the host of your morning show, Raider Allegiance. He's the voice of Raider Stan. Ladies and gentlemen, without a further ado, please welcome my OG, because he's a little bit older than me. Ladies and gentlemen, Lunatic Raider. What's up, Loon?
Stop putting my age out there, man. They gonna start
calling me. Your age out there. I just said you was older than me.
Yeah, I know, man. Hey, what's up, man? My camera off, like look like I got lipstick on. Hey, fuck that shit. I gotta change it. Yes, indeed.
Looking like Dr. Dre on the cover of an album. No,
not the World Class Record Crew.
Looking like Dr. Dre on the World Class Record Crew.
World Class Record Crew for real.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell no.
We got another guest backstage we want to bring out real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know him quite well as well. He is the chaplain of NWA. He is the owner of Yes Sir Outdoors. He is the go-to guy for all your outdoor needs, camping, fishing, whatever it may be. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also the CEO of Brown Crackers. Please welcome to the stage the one, the only, Mr. Raider Twuan. What's up with you, Twuan?
Twuan Twizzle.
Twuan.
The speaker work?
Hey, Twuan.
Oh, shit. The speaker off. Oh, yeah.
What's good? How you guys doing out there, man?
Oh, good, man. We good, brothers.
Yeah.
You looking for your crackers? Is that what it was? You was looking for the crackers?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta let people know it's all about them brown crackers. You know what I'm saying?
All about them brown crackers, man. You know, we
That's
different
right.
like that. Man. So look, you know, today was like Christmas. You know what I mean? Well, I can't really say it was like Christmas unless you go to Christmas at your family members' houses, and that's where all your gifts is, and you gotta wait till late in the day. Then I guess this would be considered that extended Christmas day. Um, they dropped the schedule on us. We now know who we're playing, when we're playing them, where we're playing them.
D Menace.
D Menace salute, Nation Nightmare salute, our sis Holly salute, Alex Martin salute to you, the Raider Room salute, Raider Paul salute, All Eyes on G, what's good with you, salute to you, Lord Rashidas, what's good,
Shout
Big
out.
Worm, my guy, salute to you, Milka Breezy, like a
Yes.
cereal, what's good with you,
With
man,
my
salute
milk.
to you. Who else is in the building? Alex Martin. Martin, what's good with you, man? Raider Chris 100, what's good with you, man?
Yes,
Al's Go,
sir.
salute to you. Ja, my guy, salute. Jolie, what's good? Brian Rodriguez, salute to you. Hope all is well, man. Hopefully we didn't miss anyone. You know what I mean? If we did, we do apologize, but salute to you. Sinister, I see you. Arkham, I see you. What's good with you, man? Game 110, what's good? Pizzle 4420, what's good with you? James Furbo, my guy, what's good with you?
Purple.
Man? Salute to you,
Yes, indeed.
man.
Yes, indeed.
Man, so
Hey, we in here, man.
man,
Man.
we in here, man.
Like
We in here,
swimwear.
man.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
man. So what we gonna do is we gonna go over the schedules, right? We gonna go over the schedules. We gonna put up wins and losses. Other people might be like, "Well, I'm not gonna get into that." Hey, look, I don't give a shit what other people get into. I'm gonna get into what I want to get into. We gonna go about it the way we want to go about it, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yeah.
without a further ado, here is your 2023 Raiders football schedule. 1 through 18, ladies and gentlemen, weeks 1 through 18. And we are going to start off at that top. You know what I mean? Hey, Cade, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. So the first thing we gonna look at is that week 1 game, ladies and gentlemen. We have the bend you over Broncos coming down.
Ah.
We have the bend you overs. We're going out to the bend 'em overs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going out to the bend 'em overs to play them. And I will be 100% honest. I have us with a dub for this game. I have us with a dub for this game. Do I think that the Broncos will be better than they were last year? Yes, slightly. Do I think they'll be better week 1? No. I think they'll have a lot of kinks and things to work out at that point in time. I am thinking that we are going, you know what I mean? We are going to go ahead and take the dub in that one. I feel like it's going to be a great game. We gotta shine bright. We cannot come out and do what we did last year, which is lose the opening game, like we did here in LA last year, which really upset everybody.
Man.
I got us starting off 1-0 against Denver. I have us beating Denver by 2 touchdowns, and yeah, that's where I'm at. Loon, where you at with this game, man?
Denver, I see it's a winnable game. For one, see a lot of people think just because you bring in Sean Payton, things are going to change in year 1, but he still has to install his, you know what I mean, what he's trying to do with that team. That team is still going to have a year of processing and knowing exactly what they're supposed to do within their system, the same way we had to go through that this year. You know what I mean? So just because Sean Payton is there, don't mean he's just going to wave his magic wand and all of a sudden they're making the playoffs. They got to learn what the hell he's trying to bring in. What kind of defense, what kind of offense are they running? Do they have the personnel to do it? Now they got to go through their analyzing stage like McDaniels and them did last year. You know what I mean? Come on now. When's the last time Peyton was a coach? When he left the Saints? Was it 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago. 3 years removed from head coaching.
It's not gonna happen overnight, y'all. So
Denver's roster is not better than ours, Daryl. But thank you for
no,
pulling up. Thank you for sharing your opinion. You are entitled to that. That is yours. I will not tell you that you're wrong, but I will tell you that you're wrong. um, you know, yeah. So that's just where I'm at. Twuan, how about you, man? What you got on this game right here, man?
You know what? I'm with y'all on this. I consider it a dub, and the reason why I call it, I think this is a win, is McDaniels knows that he wants to start. McDaniels wants to start off. You know what I'm saying? Right. He knows he's not technically on the hot seat, but the nation got eyes on that. I was gonna say the N word, but he ain't an N word.
what?
But that's just how I feel about it. But that's either here or there. But yeah, so we know that McDaniels wants to start hot because the nation is looking at him, and if he doesn't produce dubs, you know what I'm saying. And let me say this now, and I was going to wait until the end of the live to say this. Ziegler did a great job bringing in the groceries. You know what I'm saying? And it's right now it's to the point where, okay, the groceries goes over to McDaniels, and McDaniels has to do something with it. So I think McDaniels knows that there's a certain type of pressure for him to really pull out, you know what I'm saying, this game. You know what I'm saying? And then what, he came from the Broncos, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's another fuel in his fire to beat the Broncos. And then, like Loon said, I agree. As good as Sean Payton is as a head coach, and I like him as a head coach, he's still going to have to. He still is going to have to install this roster, and for them to be week one, I don't think they're going to be running on full cylinders. Now, they might be running full cylinders later on in the season. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to that point, but at this point in week one, I think that's a dub for us against the Broncos.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Daryl, Dwayne, I don't disagree with you when you say McDaniels is trash, but I am on vacation from bashing McDaniels. I said I will give him till week 7 to prove himself. I feel that's a fair, you know what I mean? That's very fair. You know, so for me, you know what I mean, I'm leaving McDaniels alone till week 7. I'm leaving McDaniels alone till week 7. So we got a dub, you know what I mean, for week 1. So we started off 1-0, right? Then we have to take another flight out, you know what I mean, to visit another team. And this time we are going into Buffalo. First and foremost, thank you for giving me Buffalo in fucking week 2
with
and
no
not
snow.
Week 14, 15, 16, when, you know what I mean, we probably, hey, you know what? I might have actually took a late season. You know why? Because more than likely, you know, they get snowed, you know what I mean? Then we got to move the game to somewhere else, you know what I mean, a neutral spot, and then we would have had to play, but nah.
Playing
you know?
at the Y.
I'm good with this one right here. This game right here, this gonna be a tough one right here, man. This is gonna be a tough one right here. I'm hoping to go into Buffalo and come out with a dub, but the reality is Buffalo is a really good football team. It could swing either way, you know what I mean? It could definitely swing either way. Like I said, I hope we come out with the dub, but you know, if they're not gelled together, because you know they've added new pieces, you know, we could possibly win. But if it's the team that, you know, has been playing and it's just been falling short in the playoffs, oh man, as much as I hate to say it, because I fucking hate the Bills, bro, you know, boy, I love losing Super Bowls. That's what the Bills stand for.
Hey, for real.
I gotta take the L, man. Unfortunately, bro, I gotta take the L on this one. I think 1-1, you know what I mean, is the record that we have week 2. I would love to be 2-0. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I stand behind this team. I support them in everything that they do. But I mean, let's just be honest, man. You know, they got a defense, they got an offense. Some say that their quarterback could be better than ours. Yet to see. We do have a new quarterback now. So you know, hopefully we get the dub, but more than likely we'll probably take an L here. You know what I mean? So that's just my. And it'll be a short L too. I think we lose by a field goal with time expiring.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a shootout. I think the offense is the only thing we got to hang our hat on this year to keep us in a lot of these games until that defense develops. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to throw up some points. And I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I give the edge of the Bills because of the defense is better than ours. So they'll probably get those 1 or 2 stops. You know what I mean? Get the ball back to their offense, which, you know what I mean, it's going to be hard to try to stop them from doing what they do. So I agree with you. I agree. 1-1 coming out the gate for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
I think in week 2, I think this would be the best opportunity for us to beat the Bills. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah.
And I also agree with it being a loss. But again, if we were going to beat the Bills, I would be a little more my confidence in the Raiders in week 2 against the Bills. I would kind of lean like, okay, that could possibly happen. But if I had to put money down, it would be on the Bills.
Damn, Daryl, who pissed in your Cheerios this morning? Shit, we might as well not even do the show. Daryl saying we going 0-17. So fuck it. Every game's a loss. Yeah, I don't see no hope. Playoffs. I think we're gonna get the number 1 overall pick from what Daryl's telling us, and we're gonna get Caleb Williams, and he's gonna replace the new quarterback that we have now from the Niners, who will be the old quarterback, and then we will get the first round pick again because we have a rookie starting to get us the worst record 2 years in a row. Then Josh McDaniels gets fired, and guess what? They fire him, and then they bring back they bring back Lane Kiffin. Boy, I tell you, hey, sometimes you got to be
Lane Kiffin? You went all the way back to Lane Kiffin?
They brought back Gruden. You better be careful what you ask for.
Hey, no, they're not bringing back Lane. They bringing back Tom Flores, bro. They gonna roll Tom Flores.
You get rid of McDaniels, bro. Around and back up with Lane Kiffin, young Lane Kiffin.
Hey, you said the right name because Lane Kiffin is over there sitting in college waiting for his phone to ring.
That fool always get jobs,
bro. Hey, don't John Madden got some grandsons or something, bro, that we can talk to?
Something for real.
Don't he got some grandsons that might like football that we can talk to, man?
Hey, it's 2023. There might be some granddaughters out there that could coach.
People ain't gonna like this, man. Bring in Tony Gonzalez as a coach, bro.
Right away say North Turner. Don't say for real. Not North.
Ain't his son over here?
His son with us too. Hey, for real.
Man, I'm just saying. Shit. Nah, but I am being realistic. You know, every year I'm like, man, we gonna win, we gonna do this, bro. Like, bro, let's just be realistic, man. Let's just be realistic. This game right here is a L. You know what I mean? Now, if we come out and do better than that, great. But let's just be honest. Let's be realistic. Let's not jump the gun. Let's not give headaches. You know what I mean? It's an L. Now, moving into week 3, we finally come home, ladies and gentlemen. We finally come home and we take on our greatest rivalry of all times, ladies and gentlemen. We come home to take home the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro.
The
Shitlers, bro. We come home to play the Pittsburgh Shitlers, bro. Man. That is who we are coming home to play. I don't have a lot of faith in that team that beat us last year. I think they actually got worse than better. I didn't really think they were all that good last year. And for me, I'm taking the dub in this one, bro. There's no way in the world we lose to Schittsburg at home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
even at our worst, we beat them.
So yeah, I'm taking the dub, and I'm telling you right now, we beat the shit out of Pittsburgh. We killed Pittsburgh by 3 touchdowns. I'm telling you that right now. And while I'm speaking real quick, hey, Henry Ruggs, shout out to you, man. Keep your head up, man. Thank you for the time you spent with the Raiders. I appreciate you more than anything, man. Thanks for taking responsibility for your actions, man, and pleading guilty and just taking the time, bro. It ain't really much more I can say to you on that one, man. Hold your head up, bro. Stay strong. Hey, that's all I can tell you, man. People are praying for you, Hopefully, you don't get the full 10 years, but hopefully you don't get the whole 10 years, but you do get the time you deserve.
He'll do about 3. He's up for parole after 3.
I think he'll do 5. I think they'll
get Ruggs hit me up on IG. You know what I'm saying? I could pray for you.
I think he'll get 5. I think they'll give him 5 just for pleading guilty, moving the case on.
Well, you know what I heard? What they said out here is the prosecution their case was messed up. They had a bad search warrant for the blood alcohol thing. So that's why they came up with a plea deal.
Here's the thing. You killed somebody, bro.
Yes.
You know you did it. Ain't no reason to keep fighting and say you didn't. You did. It happened. Take your lumps and bumps and bruises, bro. And you know what I mean? Yeah, right away, man. RIP to Tina Turner.
Yeah.
And her dog. You know what I mean?
Right.
Rest in peace.
Never forget them either.
Yeah, so hey, unfortunately, it is what it is. Which also brings me to something else. We'll talk about it in a little bit. If you notice in my description, there is a GoFundMe in that description. We have a Raider family that is truly in need of our help. In Vegas. Once it loads up, I'll play you the clip of what happens. But there is a Raider family in Vegas that needs our help. Also, there's a Raider content creators family on here that still needs our help as well. Our boy Raider Gabe. Raider Gabe has had surgery, on his back. He's going to be down for a minute, as well as his niece is still trying to recover as well too. So, if you get the chance, where that link is. Please post it in the comments so people can help out. We will get to the short video of what I want to show after week 4. But let's talk about Pittsburgh real quick, man. I got the dub here. I got us beating them by at least 3 touchdowns. I don't really think it's going to be a game. I think we come home and show our ass, for real. Because we're coming off a loss. I think we actually get the dub in week 3, taking us to 2-1. What you got, Loon?
What, the Steelers?
Yeah.
I believe we beat that ass at home. First game at home, and it's a Sunday night game? Aw, shit. I'm taking a victory for real. For real, we just do good against Pittsburgh, man. I mean, like I said, even at our worst, when I said that, I'm talking about back when Bruce Kurkowski went back home and beat Pittsburgh the year we only won 2006? 2 games, and we drafted Jamarcus Russell with that number 1 overall pick from that year, and one of the wins was Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We always got their numbers some way, somehow. It's going to happen again.
Man.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, I hear that.
Raider Goon. Salute.
Oh yeah, I will be at the Chargers game this year. I think I might actually pay for a ticket myself this year, but yeah, I will definitely be at the Chargers game next year. This season I'll definitely be there. in week 4. I got the dub. Loons got the dub. What you got, Twuan? What you say is taking?
You know what? I sound like a broken record. I agree with you guys, and for the reasons you guys said. I think especially it's our first home opener game. You know what I'm saying? Again, McDaniels has eyes on him. On top of we just got beat by the Bills. You know what I'm saying? And remember, week by week is ebb and flow. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can roll into another win because you won, or you know what I'm saying, because you lost. You know what I'm saying? You're really fighting back to get a dub. And I think this team, as much as I like, and I've been on the record saying this, as much as I like, you know what I'm saying, Tomlin as a coach, I don't think he has. They're like DA says, they're not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
They not ready.
So I got the dub for us with the Steelers for those reasons.
Yeah. Hey, Ja, Big Worm, y'all two be at it every day. I think this shit's comical, man. I love you two brothers to death, man. I think y'all like Amos and Andy. You know what I mean? y'all like Amos and Andy, man. You know what I mean? y'all was cool,
Hey,
and y'all wasn't.
We need to get them a show.
Need to get them a show, man. I think that would be a fire ass show. Two people,
man, come on now,
time back and forth, man. That should be fire, bro.
But we talking y'all shit back and forth on disagreement.
Bro,
I'm telling y'all,
they'll forget about the chat. They'll forget they doing the show. Nah, nigga, fuck you, mother.
Oh man,
what's up, then, man?
I think, hey, that'll be a threat to the Dirty Lunatic show. Like, man, y'all ratings better than ours. Shit, I'm up here reading that shit right now too.
Man, I ain't tripping, bro. I don't care what they do in the chat, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I can care less what they do in the chat. Just understand that, you know, other people may not want to participate in it, and I don't really give a shit. I don't care. I'm beyond that these days, man. So we got 2-1 heading into week 4. Now, week 4, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be another home game. Even though we're away, it's definitely going to be another home game. I got us beating the Chargers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I definitely got us beating the Chargers. You know, we split every year with them. You know what I mean? We split every year with them. I think this is the year we finally get a sweep on them. Just being honest, I really do hope that this is the year that we get a sweep on the Chargers, man. I hate the Chargers, bro. They moved to my city. They don't belong here. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing fans that wasn't fans before. You know what I mean? They all got a lot of shit to say, but, you know, don't nobody ever want to get out their car when they speak. They just want to yell out their window, but they don't ever want to get out their car.
Hey, for real.
You know what I mean? So I got us beating the Chargers. I think it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be a cakewalk. I will tell you that it's not going to be a cakewalk, but I do have a final score of 28-24 Raiders.
Okay. I see you. I said we beat the Chargers too, but this is what I'm going to say. After 3 games, and then we got the Chargers, I say you start seeing. I'm going to say one name in general. Mr. Tyree Wilson is going to make a difference to that front on defense because you're going to see Max Crosby, and I think you're going to see the reemergence of Chandler Jones. He's one of those dudes that he's the one that you're going to need to double team. I think Chandler can go man to man, you know what I mean, in late stages of his career. I think double teams is what's kind of like retarded his play. I think Tyree's going to open up a lot of shit just because of how freakish she's going to be. You know what I mean? So with that being said, hey, Sherbert, hey, you better have some fresh soles on them shoes, boy, because you're going to be doing a lot of running. You're going to look like a damn ping pong ball, boy. You're going to be getting knocked back and forth. I see it happening. So I agree. We beat the Chargers. I say it's going to be about 10 points that we're going to beat them by. It'll be double digits. I think double digits. I think there's going to be a couple of turnovers that we've been lacking in the most recent times that we need to start getting. I think we're going to start changing that this season just because of the pressure up front. It's gonna cause a lot of, like they say, disruption, like Ziegler say, disruptions in offenses. It's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, Daryl, I know Brandon Staley is a mad scientist, but here's the thing: he takes a lot of risk, and you also got to remember that they just hired a new offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore. You know what I mean? So again, you're looking at a team who has to make sure everything is firing on all cylinders. Now, by week 4, they may have a couple of kinks and things worked out, but I think that, regardless of how bad our team may be, we always show up to play AFC West rivals, a one way or another. Now, we're not guaranteed to win the game, but I'll tell you this. Against the Chargers in week 4, I think coming off a win over Pittsburgh, I think that gives us just a little extra boost in confidence heading into week 4 at 2-1. And I think we can leave out of week 4 with a 3-1 record. So I'm going with the dub on that one. Loon's going with the dub on that one. Twuan.
What's right? We going with the dub.
I got the dub on it. I think I'm gonna go also. And again, this is all speculation, but I'm kind of also going off of the assumption of what we kind of did last year was, what I'm saying, it was like preseason, the first couple of games, what I'm saying? And I think with the Chargers, I think we'll be ready. And I think also like Loon said with Tyree and our other rookies, I think our rookies will, what I'm saying, kind of get the flow of what's expected of them, what's supposed to be, what I'm saying, going. They're still going to be growing. They're still going to be growing pains because they're rookies. But I think by week 4, I think especially for Tyree Wilson specifically, and even Mayer, I think those two specifically, I think those two guys are going to, finally, we'll kind of see what they're trending to be. What I'm saying, at least by week 4. And I think the Chargers game is a good test, but also a good, what I'm saying, show out for those two guys.
Hey, real quick, let me do this real quick. Let me highlight somebody real quick that I feel should always get some love whenever he's around. Goon, my guy, salute to you. What's good with you, brother, man? Hope all is well. Holla at your boy. You got my number, man. I don't hear from you unless it's season time, man. Unless you want me to go to a game, man. Holla at me, Goon. Only time I hear from Goon is when he want to holler, when he want me to go to a game, man. No, like that's a bad thing.
For real.
That's a bad thing.
For real.
Now I wish somebody was hitting me up to go to a game.
Shout out to my brother for real. You know what I mean? There's much love and respect with my boy Goon. You know what I mean? That's why he's in the intro. You know what I mean? Nothing but love and respect for that brother. He gave me 2 tickets to 2 games last year. You know what I mean? He took me and Loon to the New England game. You know what I mean? And then he gave me a ticket, and he gave me a ticket and lower ticket to to game 1 last year in LA. You know what I mean? So hey, Goon, come holler at me, bro. You know that's what I do. I'm always playing. I'm always playing on the course, bro. I'm always in the links.
And I'll hand out the beer half drunk. Not me half drunk, but the beer's half drunk.
Nah, that's not me. It's the beer, dog.
Hey, for real. Hey, it's
drunk.
It just feel half empty, bro. It's not.
Hey, Arkham. Yeah, I'm going to that game, Arkham. I am going to. I'm going to actually 2 preseason games this year. I'll be in Vegas for the Vegas Niner game, which is the first preseason game. I'll be there for that. And then I will be at the Rams Raiders game here at SoFi. Those tickets only $17. You know what I mean? The Rams Raiders game at SoFi, they only $17. So I'll definitely be in the house for that. You know what I mean? I'll probably bring my 2 sons with me to that game. So yeah. And as far as the Niner game go, I'll be out there with my family from the Bay. You know what I mean? As well as Loon and Loon. I'll be with Loon. I'll be with Truly Tony. I'll be with Pryor Raider Gabe. and a few more at that game. You know what I mean? We going to that game. NWA might take over that game. You know what I mean? Anybody in NWA that wants to go to that game, holla at me, man. We could do a takeover. You know what I mean? For
sir.
Their game. And then I'm gonna reach out to my boy CG Ruthless. You know what I mean? Who is a 49er content creator. You know what I mean? And he's very knowledgeable. He's very respectable too. You know what I mean? Me and him have a cool connection, bro. So I'm gonna holler at him and see if he wanna possibly coordinate doing something together for that game as well. So since that's the only time we'll see him this year. But ladies and gentlemen, the next game on the list. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Monday night game. Is this a Monday night game?
Yes.
This is a Monday night.
At home.
At home. You know what I mean? October 9th, 5:15 p.m. We take on, you know what I mean? The motherfucking Yin Yang Yakkers, nigga. The Yin Yang Yakkers, man. That's who we are taking on. The Yin Yang Yakkers. I know y'all ain't never heard them called that before, but that what I call them, bro. The Yin Yang Yakkers, bro. They just yak. That's all they do, bro. RDF, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Much love to you, much respect, man. Appreciate you pulling up. J Dog, I didn't even see you, dude. What's good with you, family? Salute to you. Ray Love, my guy. What's good? Salute. I got us beating the Packers, bro. I told y'all Jordan Love is not an NFL quarterback, bro. He's not. You know what I mean? That's why the Packers was thinking about it for so long about why they want to, or if they want to trade or not, man. You know what I mean? I don't have any faith in Jordan Love. They have nothing left over there in Green Bay. I believe Green Bay is the very last team in that division this season. I have Detroit actually taking that division, with the Bears being second, and Minnesota actually kind of dropping off and being third, and Green Bay rounding out with the last position. I'm taking the dub in this Monday night game, bro. I'm taking the dub in this Monday night game. I think, in all honesty, I think this is what has to take place in order for McDaniels to keep his job. You know what I mean? You have to win these games that we're speaking on in order for you to keep your job. You know what I mean? The only game you can lose on this schedule right now, from week 1 to week 7, the only game you can actually lose and it wouldn't be an issue is that Buffalo game. You know what I mean? It's that Buffalo game.
Yeah.
That's the only game that anybody in the front office or as a fan in the nation will be like, you know what? I get it. It's Buffalo. It's the Bills. You know what I mean? They good. You know what I mean? But the Packers, you got to beat the Packers. They're terrible. Denver, we've been sweeping Denver. Ain't no reason for you to stop sweeping them now. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh, you owe us a win with Pittsburgh, bro, because we don't like losing to Pittsburgh, and you lost to Pittsburgh last year. So you owe us a win on that. And the Chargers, well, you know you owe us a win with that as well, because you lost week 1 last year. You can't lose the first game to the Chargers every freaking year, so you got to win that. So by that logic, the only game you can lose is Buffalo between week 1 and week 7, or your job is on the line. Your job is on the line at that point in time.
Yeah.
So, you know, for me, you gotta win. You gotta get this game. You have to get this game. You know, you have to be at least, I said it before, 4-2. You know what I mean? 5-1, 4-2 going into week 7. That's acceptable. And the only other acceptable loss would probably be to New England, because I could see that being a back and forth. They win one, we win one. They win one, we win one. We win one, they win one. You know what I mean? Like I can see that, kind of being a level of play that I can excuse. You know what I mean? But I cannot excuse a loss, to Green Bay. That is not going to happen.
I'm not giving Patriots.
So with that in mind, bro, when it comes to Green Bay, I'm going to take the dub with this, bro.
Ditto.
Dub with this.
Ditto. I'm right there with it. Green Bay is not a threat. I think they got to figure out what their identity is. You know what I mean? And and don't just think, oh, Aaron Rodgers left. He took a couple of guys with him from that Packers team as well. You know what I mean? Did. So yeah, they're stripped down. They got to start over. I don't even think Love is their answer, or they would not have kept riding with Aaron Rodgers for the longest. You know what I mean? When it was time, when he was ready to go. So I think that's going to be a victory for us as well.
Yeah.
I think Devontae going to go stupid on their ass. Just to be honest with you. Finally get back to that team. Hey, and he ain't got to worry about, not that Aaron Rodgers is a threat, just the fact that a guy that he socializes with and cool with ain't there, so it ain't him he got to worry about humiliating. Now, if he really has an issue with front office, but don't want to really say nothing in public about it, now he can show it in his actions. Give me the damn ball.
I appreciate that, Daryl. I try to be realistic, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, other places say that, we're not being realistic, but that's not the truth, man. Come find out for yourself, man. Come find out for yourself. You know what I mean?
They do not know what direction they're
going.
Hey,
we did lose to Jeff Saturday, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Ruckus wants to know when's the concert, bro.
What concert? The West Coast Hip Hop Awards?
Yeah, because he live out there.
Okay, it's August 5th.
August 5th, right?
Go to eventbrite.com and type in West Coast Hip Hop Awards, and you can get your tickets now. They're on sale now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, we did lose to Jeff Saturday, but hey, look. We'll see what happens, man. We'll definitely
every garbage can get a steak every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what I'm happy about right here? This is what I really love about here. We got another back-to-back home game. You know what I mean? I'm loving these back-to-back home games. We don't get them very often. We actually have 9 home games this year. We have 8 road games. So it's a fair balance for us this year. We don't really have to travel as much as hard as we did over the last couple of years. So yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at, bro. I want to take the dub in this game. I do want to take the dub in this game.
You talking about Green Bay?
No, I'm talking. Did you put your Green Bay in?
No.
Like, what's your Green Bay?
Man, I got the dub. I say that, but I will also say that they do got some pieces on their defense, but I do not trust that offense they got. You know what I'm saying? So if it tends to be a situation where we're not moving the ball, you know what I'm saying, then we might run into some trouble. But I don't trust that offense. So I give us the dub with the Green Bay Packers.
With the Yin Yang Yackers, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, to round out the panel for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we have the newest host of NWA's network show. It is getting ready to grace your screens. Please tune in. You guys are going to love it. If you like controversy, if you like the back and forth, if you like the I don't give a shit attitude, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to love Up for Review. Ladies and gentlemen, the host of Up for Review, my homeboy, I actually consider fam, you know what I mean? From LA to AZ, my boy, the motherfucking JT. What's up, J Tizzle?
16-0. 16-0.
Who, the Raiders?
No, I'm just playing. I don't know.
Yeah, I know you was playing because, boy, hey. I'm like, wait, hey, Nigga, who put ecstasy in your cereal? Nigga, cause you
Yeah, I was like, I know you. You the last person to say that.
Man, I'm like, hey, I'm about to go to church and repent because I'm like, the world about to end. I'm sorry, please.
He said he came in
coming back.
Hey, that's the sad part about it. All lies. He said 16-0, like we was gonna lose to Denver, and he just didn't want to say it, bro. We're gonna get 16-0, get to that Denver game, the last game of the season, and lose.
I mean, I didn't say which way it was going to be. I mean, it could be an 0-16.
No, you said it 16-0.
Yeah, you said it.
I said 16-0, but I didn't say whether they were wins or losses.
When you say it like that, it can only be one way if you say it like that. 16-0, or you would have said 0-16.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put it in the right order. Just I think that's far-fetched, but whatever.
Hey, hold on, wait.
I already got us at 4-1. You coming in at week 6 right now. We're at 4-1. But because you're coming in late before we move on to week 6, let me get your thoughts on week 1 through 5. Week 1 is Denver. We got the dub. You got an L with that?
Yeah, we're gonna lose to Denver. They're gonna break the streak.
Why? How? Let me hear it. That's what you're here for. Up for review.
To be honest, they have a vendetta. They have everything to play for. They were upset about how last year ended. We still got a lot of kinks to work out. It's going to be our first game. People are going to be making mistakes. People aren't going to know where they're going to be at. Jimmy G is probably going to have not a good game, but a decent game. And then, I think Denver turns a lot of things around this year. So that's going to be L. Our first game. I don't see us faring too well. And honestly, even if Josh plays, he's going to be out of shape. So we really don't have a running game to lean on or one that Josh McDaniels is going to trust. So, yeah, it's just, everything for that streak is like, I see them breaking that. I do see us coming back and beating Buffalo. I don't even have Buffalo going to the playoffs this year. I think they're going to have a really bad year,
Really?
I think they're going to regress this year. There a lot of people are catching up to them. They're kind of a one-trick pony. Unless they develop a running game, you can outscore the Bills. They make too many defensive mistakes, and Josh Allen you're starting to see a lot of trends with him. If you take certain plays away from them, they're pretty pedestrian. So I got us beating the Bills, though, bouncing back. I can't see who we play week 3.
It's the Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Steelers at home. Sunday night football.
I think the defense has a really good game, but I think we blow it late.
So you think we take so JT has us taking an L here in
Denver.
So hold on, let me put that as a small L. We don't want it the same size as the dub.
I'm stupid. He's gonna make it minuscule.
Hey, Paul, man, it's been a 12-hour day, Paul, man. And plus, I don't smoke, man. I just don't. It doesn't do nothing for me.
So we're gonna put a small L in the corner.
I'll sit up for people if they say I'm sounding monotonish. It was a long day.
Yeah, you said we get a dub here
in Buffalo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I gotta make that bigger than our L then. You know what I mean? I thought we was taking an L. I thought I was being reasonable. You know what I mean? But JT's got us taking a dub on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the dub here. You know what I mean? Put the dub here, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and close that out, move, and then we'll go here, here, and we'll move this over a little bit like that, and then we'll make there we go. So JT's got us taking a dub on that. Actually, let me shrink. Let me be fair. Let me shrink down the L. You know what I mean? There we go. How about that? That'll work. I'll do it like that. I'll keep it fair. So, even though I still think we might take an L there, I think it's a possibility, but it don't matter. It don't matter. What you got for Pittsburgh?
Tight game, but I got Pittsburgh edging it out. We're not gonna be able to stop the running game late.
Man,
edging it out. You seen they cheerleaders? They ain't got no edges. No.
JT with the L here, the small L.
They rocking lace fronts.
If you want to call that lace, I thought it was fishnet. They got fishnet fronts. Oh shit. Got a high school cook's hairnet on. Lunch lady for real.
Lunch lady.
Oh shit. Throwing sloppy joes on your plate.
Back in the day, lunch lady.
What? Hey, for real.
Actually, so what I want to do now, let's do it this way. We got
I'm ready for the
3 wins on this.
Hit these games, dude.
They don't make lunch like they used to.
They don't.
What they make now? I'm not familiar with that.
They don't make nothing. You got to pay for your own lunch now. Some schools.
Man, I already know. Cause my son, mom be like, "You gonna get him some stuff for lunch?" I'll be like, "What do you want?" This motherfucker getting caviar and quit that thing getting ham
sandwiches. Some of the stuff look like a science experiment for real.
Turkey sandwiches and shit.
I mean, they need to bring back those chalupas with the little and the little strawberry little cups.
Oh,
strawberry cup.
You get them little thick ass pizzas they used to have on the thick ass bread.
Yeah.
And that's the morning pizza. Yeah, only in the morning though.
Yeah.
Like the bagel pizzas. The bagel pizzas.
Bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Nice. So what you got for week 4? What you got against the Chargers?
At the Chargers. We're at the Chargers in LA. Second home game.
Damn. Week 4. I got a splitting with the Chargers, but I think we might. I say we get them early. I think we'll get them early. What?
I was thinking that same shit. When I say that, I said we'll probably split like last year, but this time it will be like we'll win on their field and they'll win at our home.
I feel like this is the year that we can catch them slipping. I think we can get them in week 1. I mean, in the first matchup, you know what I mean? I feel like we can catch them in the first matchup because they'll still be trying to iron things out with their new offensive coordinator. But I think by the time we go and play them in week 15, I think we'll have a lot of our shit ironed out too. And we'll get that. Will be the first time we get that sweep in a while.
And you know what? I mean? Okay. I can see that because that'll be the second game coming out the bye too. And it's Thursday night football.
Hey, wait. When is our bye week?
Our bye week is week 13.
Okay, that's a good bye. It's not a bad bye.
That's week 13. So, you know what I mean? I felt like that was great because then you only got 5 games to play after that. You got,
and 3 are at home. That's, you know what I mean?
Basically, you kind of got like 2 weeks off to heal and recuperate and go into that last 5 games because, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not mistaken, that Kansas City game, is it? No, that's not that Kansas City game.
What date is it? You got the dates?
That game is.
There's one where we got a game on the 14th. I think that's the Charger game, huh? The 14th of December.
Is it Christmas?
And the Christmas game is
26.
Is the week after.
Is that
so? We got a long between the 14th and the 25th. We got 11 days.
Yeah, that could be a bad thing though.
To be ready for the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Shit, we gonna. It depends on how bad. Well, we coming out of bye, so we shouldn't be too bad.
So look, we play the Chiefs on the 26th. We play the Chiefs on the 26th of November.
No.
Our next game is against the Vikings on December 10th.
Okay, that's right. The Vikings here at home on the 10th.
So that's 14 days.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks off.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks off. That's 14 days.
That's a short week though between Vikings and Chargers.
And then do we have to travel to the Vikings or they come to us?
They come to us.
They're here.
Okay.
Both of those games are here, so we don't got to travel on a short week.
That's good. The Chiefs come play us. We take 14 days off at home. We're not flying back. We literally go home.
Wait, what are the dates? What are the dates though? What are the dates?
The 26th is when we play the Chiefs.
26th of what?
November.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, that's around Thanksgiving though. That's around Thanksgiving, man. That's gonna be oof.
The Thanksgiving and Christmas and with the motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie. Even I would be sluggish, man. You already know. 2 weeks? That means you could have Thanksgiving dinner? Ugh. That means there's gonna be a lot of traveling.
We got that bye after that one. Then we come out the bye and we got the Vikings at home on the 10th. But see, it's a short week. But thank God.
Thanksgiving is on the 23rd.
What week we on right now?
No,
they're talking about the fourth. They jumped ahead to the bye week.
Right now, JT catch up. So JT has a win in week 4. Yes. What are you seeing in week 5 Green Bay? What do you?
It depends on who they start at quarterback. I think they go. I don't know if they come out the gate bad. It depends who be quarterback.
Who are their options aside from Jordan Love? And if you tell me Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna be like, "Where the hell you been?" He's in New York.
I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about the other kid.
Hey, Brett Favre out there throwing balls like wet food stamps.
Man, ain't no other kid, I say that, bro. They suck at quarterback right now. They suck at quarterback right now, bro.
Yeah, it's going. They got.
It's Jordan Love's turn, bro. He's been there too long. It is his turn to fucking suck.
Oh my God!
I don't think they're gonna be that bad though.
I got them last in their division, bro. Last, dead last. Yeah, Alfredo. They got to bring Brett Favre out. They got to bring Favre.
They got to bring Favre out of retirement.
Avery,
man, I told you gonna be throwing balls like wet food stamps out there, boy.
Damn, they didn't have here go quarterback Sean Clifford.
Oh
no, we got Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna be there. So yeah, we winning. I'm gonna be there.
Like the food stamps.
Hey, Brett Favre thought EBT was extra balls thrown.
So we got four wins on that one. All right, so now you didn't caught up. Let's go to Twuan first, because Twan's been going last. Let's go to Twuan first.
Yeah, let's do Twuan first.
What you got
I'm drinking. I'm enjoying this night.
for the Pats?
Yep.
You know, and I think the Pats. I think we get a dub with the Pats. I think McDaniel's still gonna have a chip on his shoulder just to show Daddy what he can do. And then also, I think he also has a chip on the shoulder even more because of the way that we won the last time we played the Patriots. That was a miracle that we pulled out that game. You know what I'm saying? And I think McDaniels is gonna have a chip on his shoulder and say, we ain't gonna let this be another miracle that we beat the Patriots. So I give it a dub, even though I feel like the Patriots again. I really like their corner that they picked up. You know what I'm saying? And their secondary, it is creating to be a scary thing because they're young and they got some good talent on their secondary. But I still give it a dub.
You talking about Christian Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my boy too.
And they had some good corners last year that they end up getting out of the draft too. So they have a very young secondary. And again, with Belichick, that can be a problem in years to come.
Yeah. But then there's a flip side of that team. Nobody's talking about. I think that offense is going to be inefficient compared to, because they kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place. As far as, do you ride with Jones or do you move on from him? We took away their wide receiver that had 808 yards from last season. Now Jacoby Myers is a Raider. So you know what I mean?
But they replaced him with Juju though.
But is that really a replacement?
Yes, I told you last year we should have picked him up instead of letting him go over there to the Chiefs.
It's who's throwing to him though. Juju is who's throwing to him, Mahomes or Jones
or Jordan Love.
You know what I mean?
That would be what Mac Jones and
Let's remember, he wasn't doing too hot. He wasn't doing too hot with Roethlisberger, and that's why Pittsburgh let him go.
There's a difference between those two quarterbacks.
Then he went to a quarterback that, I mean, come on. As much as we hate Kermit the Frog, bro, the dude,
every receiver looks good
beast,
in
bro.
Kansas City. We thought they were going to suck ass when Tyree left, and it didn't happen.
Be honest, you know what I mean. As much as we dislike Kermit, bro, the kid is a beast at quarterback.
Wait, who? Are you talking about Pat?
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh was using him wrong. Once they tried to make him a number one, when they tried to force AB out, that's the whole reason why it went bad with Juju. And then Claypool was kind of filling in until he got big headed.
Don't New England
Juju's a number two.
Don't New England? I mean, if make numbered ones out of receivers, that's number two. Who left the Raiders and went to New England and sucked ass?
Nelson Aguilar.
Didn't they try to make him a number one?
He's pretty decent over there. Decent numbers.
I'm just calling.
Oh, you better not throw up on my damn couch.
I just call it how I see it, dog. They try to make him a number one, and he played like a number 8.
Take your ass outside.
8-ball corner pocket.
Hey, he looked good with Cardo.
So
he did look good with Cardo.
Got the dub.
He did.
JT, what you got an L? JT, is that what you're saying? You got an L?
Yeah, I got us losing that. Yeah, they're gonna get their get back, unfortunately.
Okay. What you got, Loon? You got the dub?
I got the dub on the Patriots. Their offense is suspect. Belichick's defense, I think that's a little better, but offensively, where the points gonna come from?
Yeah,
you know, it was the offense that helped us win the game last year. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Jacoby Myers. Thank you for that touchdown pass.
This is the game.
If I can't beat him, I might as well join him.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game where me and JT are called us a split with
that nigga look like Durant.
I unfortunately I do have us losing this game.
Against who?
Against New England. I think it's a strong possibility. Just because, like I said, we lost to him. We beat him last year. You know what I mean? We beat him last year, and as it was brought up, we did beat him on a fluke ass play too.
Beat him on a Hail Mary. What are you talking about? A Hail Mary and the quarterback didn't pass.
A reverse Hail Mary. What a reverse Hail Mary.
If that play wouldn't have never happened like that, it would have went on overtime.
And there's no guarantee we win.
No, there's not. But there's no guarantee we'll lose either.
It's not. It's not a guarantee either way, right? What I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Maybe this is a game that we might drop. You know what I mean? I feel like we could win, but if I'm just being realistic today, you know what I mean? You already know I don't have a shitload of faith in McDaniels in the first place. You know what I mean? So and where the number of games that I've already given him, you know what I mean? That's me stepping out on faith. This is one of the games where I feel like maybe his number might get pulled by Belichick. I think your coordinator is going into another year. You know what I mean? He might just get a little bit better, you know what I mean, with his offensive play calling because he knows defense. You know what I mean? It'll probably be a little bit easier for him this year to scheme a little bit better. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? As much as I would love to win this game, I think we might drop this one. You know what I mean? I think this would be the only other game where I would excuse a L, you know what I mean, for McDaniels. You know what I mean? The other one would be Buffalo, but all the rest of them, no excuses. You know what I mean? Those are games that you should win. But this one right here is one of them ones where I feel like, I don't know, maybe they just might fall short. You know what I mean? That's all. I want them to win, but I feel like they might just fall short on this one. So we're gonna go. Twuan and Loon got us winning. Me and JT got a L in this game. Going into week 7. Let's
That's because we don't smoke weed.
JT don't either. JT don't either.
That's what he eats edibles.
Whatever.
That nigga infused spaghetti.
We're gonna go to week 7 and we're gonna start.
My spaghetti better your spaghetti.
Oh, nigga, you want to bet? This nigga put hot dogs in the spaghetti. Come on, bro.
Nah, I want to win this game. Trust me, bro. I want to win this game. I would love to have only one loss on our record going.
Like I said, everybody got their opinion. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? But I told you, realistically, you know what I mean? If I'm being realistic, I'm just trying to be realistic, man. I'm trying not to, blow smoke up nobody's ass. You know what I mean? I'm trying to not be a fandom fanboy right now. I'm trying to look at it, you know what I mean, from all angles and aspects, and just being realistic with you, so we don't get our hopes up. We could drop that game. Don't want to, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, that 16-1 prediction last year softened your ass up, huh?
I had 15-2.
My bad. I was off. One. I'm allowed to miss one on the test.
15-2.
Oh shit!
I was 15-2 last year.
15-2. Boy, I tell you.
So Loon, week 7, man. What you got, bro?
For what?
Against the Bears.
The Bears, man. That's a beat down waiting to happen. They rebuilding. Everybody know they rebuilding. You know what I mean? We gonna see what the youngster do at quarterback for him, but shit, they was real close to moving on from him. So obviously they're not 100% sold on their own quarterback.
True.
So
I do have them second in their division, though. You know what I mean? And for some reason, they always show up and play us tough, bro. For some reason, the Bears always show up and just give us. When's
the last time we played them?
2 years ago. We had them 2 years ago, and we played them the year before that.
Oh,
we beat them over.
I think we played them
in Europe.
I think we've played them 3 times in the last 5 years. If I'm not mistaken, I think we
won
played
last time.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Against the Bears?
Yeah.
Because didn't Gruden shut his ass down?
Nah, they
shut the fuck out of Khalil Mack when Khalil Mack was with him.
Oh yeah, we did.
We won the last time we played.
Yeah.
But the year before that, nigga, they whooped our ass.
Okay.
The year before that, they whooped our ass when they wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? And remember, they still gave us a hell of a game, even though we beat them with Gruden, bro. It was a tight game. You know what I mean? It wasn't a blowout. It was a tight game.
So the Bears in Chicago.
And it's in Chicago. And remember, this is the last season in Soldier Field.
Dub.
But see, you know what? Another thing, what we need to do also with these teams we're playing, we need to see what they're coming off of on their schedule as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the week before, they might just get in a straight ass beat down and like against a good defensive team that might change the whole dynamics of our game with them. But I mean, speaking from here, looking at it right now,
that's a dub. That's they taking an L. We getting a dub.
I'm saying a W on that one.
Yeah.
I say that's a win.
I think Fields is going to be running all around the field. You know what I'm saying?
Running from or
exactly.
Tyree and Max gonna be on that ass.
He's gonna be running all around the field. You know what I'm saying? And take this L.
Man, they gonna be on that ass like motherfucking True Religion.
Yeah, so I got the Raiders with a dub on this one too.
I mean, I agree with you, Twuan. Justin Fields is gonna have I think he's gonna have 100 yards rushing. but they still gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy G's gonna have his best game of the season.
Against them?
Yeah, he gonna have his best game. People gonna be like, "Oh, we finally there."
I don't think he got a
And then in the very next week, you know,
shut the fuck up, man. Stop it. don't give me a chocolate bar and then slap the shit out of me when I grab that shit. He's gonna have a hell of a game, but the following week he's getting raped with no Vaseline. Coming live and direct from asshole alley.
I'll say the score won't be indicative of the game. I think it's gonna be a fairly easy game, but the score is like.
So the week before we play Chicago, they got to play Minnesota at Chicago.
See, and that's a divisional type game that's gonna be beatdowns. You know what I mean? They're gonna be physical.
But I think that you could probably get the dub because they may play harder the week earlier because it is a division game against Minnesota that you might catch them. You might catch them lacking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I think
that's why I said
that's
check
why
what
I think you get.
Are doing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what time is the game? What time is the game?
Our game, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, what's gonna be an early game?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, huh?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock their time or our time?
Our time.
10.
10 our time.
Yeah, because it'll be 1 their time.
But you know what? And I'll say this: with the Raiders, I don't believe in the time zone stuff. I really don't, because of the way the way that we're practicing. You know what I'm saying? The way that we practice early because they have to beat the Heat.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, but we got an indoor training facility though.
Max Crosby came out and said McDaniels don't do that. They don't practice early to beat the Heat. They out there in the noontime when it's hot as shit. I thought it was the same too.
Yeah, no, that was a Gruden thing.
Yeah, McDaniels got them practicing in the regular ass heat in Vegas.
Well, he was also flying early though.
Max Crosby said that shit.
Gruden did that shit for 2 reasons. 1, he wanted to beat the Heat. 2, he was trying to have us prepped for East Coast time because majority of our games were on the East Coast that season.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's he did our schedule like that for 2 reasons. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know.
Yeah, I just didn't like. I was like, man, these kids, even though we're West Coast, they were waking up East Coast time. So
no, that shit is a problem, bro. I'm just being honest.
No,
that's why they always tell you, you know what I mean, if you want to avoid jet lag, you know what I mean, it takes a minimum 24 to 48 hours to get over jet lag. You know what I mean? The time difference of the change. So if you play on Sunday, you can't be flying in Saturday thinking that you're gonna be even close.
Just think of the flight time. You're never comfortable on a plane
on Thursday night, bro. Give yourself Friday, Saturday to try to accumulate. You know what I mean? Try to get yourself leveled with the time.
On a fucking plane for that many hours?
Saturday, man, that's stupid.
I mean, if it's one time zone over, then yeah, that'll be fine. But
it's easier to fly back in time,
okay,
than it is to fly forward.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, with the Bears game, because you know Bears and Lions are back to back, way over on that side of the country. Do they stay over there like last year when they did New Orleans and went to Florida? Do you go from Chicago to Detroit? Why not?
Oh wait, well, I mean, it depends on
Chicago
the day.
Detroit ain't that far apart. Why would you come way out to Vegas after Chicago to turn right back around on a Monday night game to go back to Detroit?
Family.
Nah, that ain't gonna matter. They gonna stay out there. I believe they'll stay out there.
They may not, simply because it's a Monday night game.
Yeah, it's only one more day more than a regular Sunday game.
Yeah, but that's also one more day on the books.
Yeah, but you got to come way back to Vegas just to go way back to Detroit.
Yeah, it's a private plane, though, Lou. They got a private plane.
Still, though, we're talking about time consumption.
But that's still not as far as the Saints and the Jaguars. You know what I mean? It's still not as far as the Saints and the Jaguars. And that's why we did that, because New Orleans is a hop, skip, and a jump from Jacksonville.
Yeah, but
you know,
Plus, they don't have like their
And
airport too. You got
and
to
the other
travel and
thing is,
commute
man,
with the
it didn't
airport.
work. That was the other thing. It didn't work. We lost both games. One game we got fucking mercied. One game we got mercied. The next game we pulled our quarterback and we still lost.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they set this shit up.
Man.
No, it ain't. We gonna have a new coach. Or did I say that out loud?
That ain't gonna happen, bruh.
Did I say that out loud?
Nah, you can't be paying 3 coaches at the same time.
Watch us do it.
You can't. Hell no. That don't make no damn sense.
I agree.
They gonna ride this out,
man. So what, man? We didn't got all sidetracked, man. What we?
Yeah. Let's go. Okay,
Bears, bro.
We at the Bears. Yeah,
no,
I said
me and Lou have a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said dub on the Bears.
All right,
like I said,
that's 3, so it don't matter what Dirty said.
Phil's gonna be running all around the
majority
field.
Rule. Majority rule. Put a dub there. There you go, Dirty. There you go.
I never said we was losing this game.
Yeah, nigga.
I said it was a strong possibility.
Play along, nigga. Play along, nigga.
But
we got 1 million people watching. Play along.
I'm playing along, man. Hey, look, you play along on your shit.
I agree with you.
Me under the bus like I was a lone wolf, bro. I'm not the over here now, bro. I'm not the
Hey, but look, this next game we about to get into, speak on that one, because that's the one that worries me. I ain't gonna lie.
You already know what's gonna happen in there.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm gonna have to.
As much as I want to take the dub here, bro, Detroit is building a team, bro.
Yes,
I called it last year when nobody believed me, bro. When I told y'all that the Lions was going to be a threat, and they became a threat later in the season. They got everything worked out. Bro, I think, you know what I mean, with the pieces that they've added to their defense, you know what I mean, which actually is what kind of propelled them to their wins last year. And then the changes to their offense that they've made, like this. I got the Lions in taking their division this year, bro. I got the Lions taking their division this year. I'm not back down from that.
Wait, so you got the Lions 1, the Bears 2, Minnesota 3?
Yep.
Wow, that's wicked.
We got Minnesota dropping down to 3?
Yeah, I got Minnesota.
I would say Minnesota up there with motherfucking Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. You would think.
Look,
you know what I mean?
2 and 3 can flop. 2 and 3 can flip. You know what I mean? The Bears and the Vikings can flip. It don't matter to me. But
you think it'd be like close in record?
Taking it.
You think they'll be close in record? Those 2 teams will be close.
Yeah, I think they'll be close.
Okay, I agree.
Because I mean, when you look at the Vikings, bro, they didn't really do anything to get better.
Move the needle. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? They didn't really do anything to move the needle. Yeah, they got Justin Jefferson, but bro, they also let the white boy walk.
Yeah,
Adam Thielen. So
I heard they was trying to move on from their running back, right?
Yeah,
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Cook can't stay healthy. Cook has not completed a season for the Vikings since suiting up for them.
Damn.
He hasn't completed a season. Every year he's hurt. Every year. Facts. It is time to move on from that.
Oh, they're gonna move on from Jared Goff for real, right, Love? They drafted a quarterback. Hey, yes, they did.
Goff?
Lions.
Man, Goff got a chance to be the MVP in the NFC.
MVP of Madden.
To be honest with you, man, Goff is gonna light it up this year.
You gonna light it up on Xbox?
I mean, honestly, I think there may be 1 or 2 pieces away. Maybe really just one real solid piece from being. Yeah, they got their team, man.
What piece?
I mean,
defense or offense?
Hey, look,
offense.
You know what's crazy? As long as the Lions have been around, bro, I think they're one of the few teams that have no Super Bowls. You know what I mean? And I think what they're trying to build is a team that can at least challenge for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The defense is all you that for real.
Yeah.
Defense on,
I think they're tired of being, the lone teams at the bottom with no bowls, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? So I think they're really trying over there. I think that they're really trying, bro, to build something. You know what I mean? And I gotta hats off to the Lions, bro. I think they're tired of being laughing stocks of the NFL.
Black and grayed out. I don't see Cook coming here.
Yeah, I think you selling them short. I think they done built what they had. Like they did it right. They did it the correct way.
He said Jared Booth.
I mean, honestly, that's the one thing. I mean, but the thing is, he's been there though.
Hey,
I mean, I think that's their one piece. This is his season to prove if he's gonna be their guy or not. If not,
everybody thought he wasn't gonna be shit once he left the Rams, bro. But he's proven that he may not be a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, but he can get you some wins. You know what I mean? He can definitely get you some wins. And you know what I mean? Right now, that's all they really need is a quarterback that can just hold them good until they get a better quarterback.
Don't get a quarterback that no turnovers, game manager. With the defense that they're building over there, a game managing type quarterback is all they need right now. You know what I mean? You can probably find one in the future that can do more than that. But right now, as it stands, just don't turn the ball over. Your defense is going to keep you in a lot of games this year.
I think that's it, but he's better than a game manager. He can win games.
No, I'm not saying he is one, but I'm saying all he has to do. You know what I mean? Let your defense carry you along. You know what I mean?
He definitely, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know,
I think he is.
They got Hendon Hooker. That's what we're saying, J-Dog. We know they got Hendon Hooker, but
Hendon Hooker is a career backup, man. I don't know why people. He is a career backup.
Blasphemy, man. That's blasphemy.
I was just getting ready. Hooker's not a starter right now, bro.
Man, he's EJ He's EJ Manuel, man. He's gonna be EJ Manuel.
But
remember, EJ Manuel started for a couple of seasons for Buffalo. So
he'll have some games, but he's not. Not even close.
Nah, I would give him more. I wouldn't say EJ Manuel. Who's the dude who came and took EJ Manuel's spot?
Talking about I knew he was gonna say Taylor. Hell no, he's not as good as Taylor. Tavares Taylor? No, not even fucking close.
No, Tavares Taylor.
I mean, not what is his name? He lost his job when he was he didn't get a fair shot. He lost it to Baker Mayfield because they did some slick shit over there.
Nah, he lost his job to Sherbert for the check.
Orange Sherbert. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You coming for that ass this year, boy. Yeah.
Sherbert.
Big ass
I'm
over.
tripping. Man, Hooker is overrated, man. That kid he's not even a kid. He's an adult, man.
Open your mouth and stick out the
Hendon Hooker still has to battle back, bro. Remember, he got hurt. So he hasn't played ball in a very long time. He's got a lot to make up right now.
It ain't been a long time. He played last season. He just didn't play the whole season. He played the majority of it.
I know he played a good portion of it.
But they said he'll be ready for camp.
Tyrod Taylor. That's who I was talking about.
Tyrod Taylor.
He's not even close. He's not close to Tyrod. That's an insult to Tyrod Taylor. He's not even in his league.
Wow.
He's not. I mean, just because you got a big arm and you could throw a go route don't mean anything.
No. That's not what he's known for, bruh.
Who? Hendon Hooker?
Hooker.
What is he known for then?
He don't turn over the ball and he has a high completion rate. He had 70% this year in completions with 2 interceptions.
What was it?
27 touchdowns. He had 37
he throws a pretty ball.
He had 5 interceptions in 2 years.
He throws a pretty ball.
What I'm telling you is
the ball over.
What I'm telling you is I think he can reach Tyrod Taylor potential. But that's about it. I think that's where he.
Boy, that's a shot in the gut to say he can reach Tyrod Taylor. Like Tyrod Taylor is.
I think he's better than EJ Manuel, but I don't think he's better than Tyrod Taylor. I think he could reach the platform of Tyrod Taylor.
I think I know what y'all want to say. It ain't Taylor and it ain't who's the other quarterback? Winston.
Oh hell no, man! He's not even close to Winston. Stop. Winston is better than Taylor. What?
Oh my God.
Winston was better than Taylor.
Hater.
No.
Winston was better than Tyrod Taylor.
Hater.
Oh, y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. I get the turnovers, but Winston. Jameis Winston was a better quarterback than Tyrod Taylor.
The turnover machine?
Come on, man, for real.
As many times, and he would still fill up every stat sheet. He still gets you 4 touchdowns. He might give you 2. He wins.
He couldn't protect the virgin with a chastity belt, bro.
What about
Stop
Leftwich?
it.
Who?
He couldn't protect the virgin with a chastity belt, bro.
Byron Leftwich? Nah, Byron Leftwich was better than all of them.
Bro.
Byron Leftwich is underrated.
When he came out of Marshall, man.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston was terrible with the ball, bro.
In the pros, Winston was and it wasn't a good it was an like she got 3 coochie lips.
Bro, he had 20 touchdowns and 35 interceptions.
Man, how the hell you fathom that? 35? What the hell? What this nigga was just like, he thought he was at a turkey drive giving away. You get a ball. You get
average 2.5 picks a game, bro.
Oh my God.
2.5 picks a game, bro.
That's horrible. That shit horrible, bro.
Bro, you gotta be shitting me.
He said 35 INT.
You crazy, boy. You crazy.
Hey, that's a tax write-off. You get 35 turnovers. That's a tax write-off.
So wait, hold on. Wait. Hey, what'd you say, Dirty? Okay. He had
can we get the votes on week 8, bro?
22-15, 28-18, 19-11, 19-14, 33-30, 14-3.
Week 8, I got a dub. What else?
Hey, you got a dub on the Lions on the 8 on that week?
You got a dub against the Lions? Man, we getting smacked.
I'll say an L.
We gonna lose that game. We gonna get a big dose of reality against the actual team that is a playoff caliber team. We're gonna get a big dose of reality.
That's gonna let us know where we stand.
Because we're gonna be on a little decent win streak. They possibly can have a 3-game win streak against teams who are not playoff caliber teams, and then we play a playoff caliber team, and then people, oh shit, this ain't that good, and then we can go off and lose 4 or 5 straight games.
What you got, Twuan?
Twuan, what you doing? You over there making sweet love?
I mean, I could still go if Twuan wants to, concede his time to me.
Nah, I need a vote because I need to move on to week 9, bro. I need to move on to week 9.
Twuan got us losing. Twuan got us losing.
We'll see what Twan's talking about when Twuan comes back.
I said an L. I don't know what Twuan.
I originally said this could be an L. You know what I mean? I just wanted y'all to hurry up and throw something out there.
Oh, yeah. You talking about the Lions?
Lions.
Yeah, I was listening to another content creator, and I'm not going to say their name because obviously they don't do homework.
Does it rhyme with Lunatik?
No, but it might be your favorite cereal.
What?
What?
Captain Crunch?
I'll that's your hint. It might be your favorite cereal. But the Lions have built a roster that can get to the postseason. So I think this is the L for us. I think the Lions of old are out the window. We beat the Bear, but we can't deal with the Lion. Oh my!
Look, I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? A lot of content creators, they see the logo Lions, they hear the name Lions, and they automatically gonna be like, "Oh man, that's a dub for us. It's the Lions." They're not paying attention to what the Lions are doing. You know what I mean? I watched this game. I love this game. I rock with this game, and I'm telling you, the Lions are actually going to be probably one of the better teams in the NFC. You know what I mean? Like the Philadelphia Eagles for some time to come. You know what I mean? If they continue to do what they've been doing, you know what I mean, they'll be in the playoffs for the next couple of years, man. You know, so yeah, I got the Lions winning their division. I got them winning this game. Moving to week 9, man. New York Giants, they come to play us, man. What?
So they got to travel? Oh, that's a dub. If they got to travel, that's a dub. If we got to travel, we lose. Whoever's the road team is going to lose.
They're coming to us.
And J Dog, if you were paying attention, I picked us to beat the Bills, Chargers, Packers, and Bears. Come on, man, pay attention. And the Giants right now, since they got to come to
us. Loon, what you got on the Giants?
I say the Giants come out here and coming off that loss from Detroit that'll put a bitter taste in their mouth on Monday Night Football. They'll beat the Giants.
Okay.
At home.
Twuan, what you got?
You know what? I think it's an L. And the reason why I think it's an L is because Waller's coming back to town.
Oh shit! He gonna get 3 catches. For
honest with you, and I'll pose this question to everybody in the chat: who on our team is going to stop Waller? Do we have somebody, a linebacker, that we can put against Waller, or somebody that we know? Okay,
they gonna put Palomar on.
We may not have anybody that can stop him, but you know what? The NFL.
Tyrese Wilson.
Hey, hold on. Let's keep it a buck though.
Can stop him.
Our number one pick. Yeah. Once you watch my clip.
I can't even talk.
What week is this? Week 9.
Week 9. But so
I'm telling you, we may not have a player that can stop Waller, but the NFL has something called the IR, the injury reserve.
And that's what I was going to say.
No. Dirty. You know for a fact he gonna waive all his clauses. He gonna be healthy for that game. He don't care how bad he gonna be hurting. That game, unless he has a torn.
He won't have turf toes.
He might. Hey.
And also that's
a big worm.
That's and I said Waller, but Waller's not the only person on that team. They have a very hungry running back on that team too.
Oh, Saquon, he in a contract year because this is money year, so he could have a Josh Jacobs type year. I'm gonna say this. I think this is the first.
Go ahead.
That might be the first matchup where we got the quarterback advantage.
Look, we got to run stopping defense, bro. People don't run on us.
Man,
what?
I think that's what it's going to be this year,
bro.
Huh?
They're not going to run this year on us.
Say what?
They're not going to run this year.
You go look at our run defense is always better than our pass defense, man. Knock it off. Now you just
because they both ass. They both ass. They both ass.
We always shut down top running backs, bro. We don't allow people to just run over us.
We don't shut down the running game. They just know they can pass. They just like
catching out the backfield. That's a different story. But when it comes to running the ball.
That's still a running play though. If you throw behind the line of scrimmage, it's just like a pitch.
Pass out the backfield. Stop.
It's a pitch. It's a pitch.
It's not a pitch. They throw the ball forward. That's a pass.
Hey, then guess what? I'm dumping it off to Saquon as much as I want to.
That ain't
hey, are you saying start Saquon in week 9, Twuan?
Hey,
is that what you're saying?
Gonna be on the IR with Waller playing patty cake on the sideline.
If you pay attention to what they did on the defense this year, bro, they went and got players, you know what I mean, on the defensive edge that can actually change directions and actually divert and go over to those type of things. Tyree Wilson is an expert at that.
Our edge wasn't the problem. It's the middle.
And since you're talking about defense, let's talk about the defense that we was looking at, wishing they was actually Patrick Graham's old defense. Because what does this new Giants defense look like that look better than the defense that we had last year?
I didn't want to get to that.
I'm just calling it. I'm calling it a loss.
That's your option. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? You good with that? I got a dub here. You know what I mean? I feel like we owe the Giants an ass whooping from the last time we played them. You know what I mean? We should have beat them when we went to New York. But for whatever reason, you know what I mean, players had fucking terrible games. You know, so I'm not into the Waller effect. I don't have any faith in Waller anymore, bro. He's not here. He's not here for a reason. I think the kid can't stay healthy, and I don't think he'll be healthy week 9. You know what I mean? And if he is healthy week 9, that's because he's coming back from an injury, and that would be the first week back. And we clearly know he's not gonna perform, bro.
So I'm telling me that's like wishful thinking. I think Waller's gonna have a good year, man. Unfortunately, but honestly, I honestly still think we have. This is gonna be the first game that we have the quarterback advantage.
This is a dub to us, bro. This is a dub to us.
I got us winning only because they don't know how to travel.
Week 10, New York Jets are coming to see us, man.
We getting smacked.
This is gonna be a game, bro.
Hey.
This right here, look, this game right here, you know what I mean? This game right here, this is the beginning of the stretch where you find out if you really are what you are.
Let me know when it's my time to talk.
You know what I mean? This is the start of that stretch in the season where you find out if you are who you say you are. You know what I mean? Because if you're not, this is where it all starts to get proven. You know what I mean? Actually, it starts with the Detroit Lions. If I can be honest. Once we hit week 8, from week 8 to fucking basically throughout, you know what I mean? This is going to be a test of will for the Raiders. You know what I mean? It starts with the Lions. You know, it really does start with the Lions. If we win against the Lions, bro, and continue to win after that's big things. Yeah. But taking the L at the Lions, you can still bounce back. You know what I mean? Take the L early, you know what I mean? And you can still bounce back. You can bounce back with the New York Giants, you know what I mean? And get a dub under your belt for there. But then you have to go and then you have to stay home and see the Jets. The Jets come to see us. You know what I mean? So we're not going to New York. Both New York teams come to see us, right? I think you can win this game. I really believe we could beat the New York Jets. As you know, I feel like Devontae probably going to ball his ass off that game. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is following the same footsteps as Brett Favre. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when Brett Favre went to the Jets, it wasn't too hot.
Before he got hurt, look at them stats.
Bro. Let me finish my statement. And then I'm going to come to JT for JT's thoughts on the Jets. I think you can actually win this game. The Jets do have a phenomenal defense. Their offense has gotten better. They do have a quarterback that they can believe in. They had a good offense to get from the get-go, but I believe that this is just one of those games that we show up for, and you know what I mean, and that we really ball our ass off for, because it's that point in the season where it's a test of will. You know what I mean? Y'all want to play the bend don't break. Well, let's just bend and not break. So I think you have to get a dub in this game to prove that you are the team. You know what I mean? With the record that you have at this point in time in the NFL season. So I'm going with a dub for this. Let's go to JT. Let's get JT's thoughts because I know he's got something to say, but I'm with a dub on this one, man. JT.
The beginning of the end. This is a campaign game where Aaron Rodgers is gonna be campaigning. He's gonna give us. I'm gonna be honest, man. This might be one of them Brett Favre type performances he's gonna have against us. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be ugly, and there's gonna be a lot of people saying burn down the ship. I might be one of them. That's gonna be an ugly game, man. It's gonna be real ugly. I think it might be worse than the Saints, and we score points. I see us scoring, but it's gonna be no contest, man.
JT has an L. Loon. Hey, they said good night, Twuan. You awake? They said good night, Twuan.
Hey, look, I'm just waiting for my turn. I'm, you know, what I'm saying, I got my ticket in my hand, and I'm waiting for my number to be called.
Loon, what you got?
Shit, against the Packers.
Jets.
I mean the Jets against the Jets. I think we'll get a win on that one. I'm not too sold on the Jets. I know a lot of people say all they're missing is this and that. Like you mentioned, when Brett Favre went to the Jets, they did go 9-7, but they didn't go 12-4 like when he went on to Minnesota afterwards. You know what I mean? That's not where he wanted to be. I'm not really impressed by Aaron Rodgers. Just to be honest with y'all, I know he got a Super Bowl win, but that Super Bowl win had nothing to do with what he did. If you go look at the stats, Pittsburgh was beating the Packers at every offensive statistic you can think of. Time of possession, rushing yards, receiving yard, all that. The defense for the Packers won that Super Bowl against Pittsburgh. And that's what it was. When Charles Woodson and them got down with the get down with the Packers, it was because of them winning the Super Bowl. It had nothing to do with the offense. Pittsburgh was outdoing them on every aspect on the offensive side of the ball. So, and they're going to get abused in their own division anyway. We're going to beat them. We're going to beat them. Devontae is going to go wild. He's going to be doing donuts in the cart. Wait a minute. That was Marshawn Lynch at Cal. My bad. He going to do donuts in the cart at 50-yard line on their ass. We going to tap that ass. It's a W. I said it. It's a W.
Oh, man. I couldn't disagree with that take more than more. You said Aaron Rodgers was not a factor in the game for the Super Bowl?
Go look at the stats. The stats.
He threw for three. He was MVP with 3 touchdowns and threw for 304 yards.
Go look at the stats. Matter of fact, let me pull him up right here. I don't know how he got MVP, but I don't know why, because like I said, Pittsburgh at every offensive part of that game, Pittsburgh led over Packers hands down. Time of possession, rushing yards, all that shit. That's why I looked at it like, no wonder they won. The defense the Packers had was outstanding. So let me get these stats up for you, man. Just, you know what I mean, so you don't go to bed tonight with the wrong stuff on your mind.
So Loon got a dub. Twuan, what you got?
Raider Nation, I think this is murder row of the schedule for me. I got them with another L. I got the Raiders with another L. I think Robert Saleh is a really good coach, and he's a defensive coach, which is the reason why defensively they are a good team. And they just needed a quarterback. And despite what you think about Aaron Rodgers, you know what I'm saying, whether you don't like him as a quarterback or whether you like him as a quarterback, one thing that you can agree with Aaron Rodgers is that he's a competent quarterback. And because they have a defensive coach over there, most defensive coaches allow the offense to let the offense do what they do. So to have Aaron Rodgers there to take care of that offense and have his say on how that offense is ran, yeah, especially this late in the season, they should be rolling by now. So I think again, I think it's an L.
Yeah, it could get ugly fast, boy. Oof.
Hey, that's why I said it's murder row, because I think these block of games that we just went through from the Lions to where we are now, it could be murder row.
Yeah, we could have 5 straight losses before the bye week.
And we haven't moved on. So I you know what I'm saying, we haven't talked about the upcoming games, but right now it could be murder row.
Okay, JT, let me go ahead and tell you about the Super Bowl just real quick. First downs, Pittsburgh had 19 to Green Bay's 15. First down rushing, Pittsburgh had 8 to Green Bay's 4. First down passing, they were both 11 and 11. Let's see. Let's continue on, shall we? Net yards rushing, Pittsburgh had 126 to Green Bay's 50. Rushing attempts, Pittsburgh had 23 to Green Bay's 13. Time of possession, Pittsburgh had 33 minutes and 25 seconds. Green Bay had 26 minutes and 35 seconds. The reason why Pittsburgh lost the Super Bowl, the 3 turnovers. They had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. That's what won the game. Net yards, let me see. Total net yards, Pittsburgh had 387 total yards that game. Green Bay had 336. They got beat on every aspect of the offense. It was the 3 turnovers that gave. And as far as that last time I checked, I don't think Aaron Rodgers intercepted any balls or recovered a fumble. That's why I said Aaron Rodgers didn't impress me in that Super Bowl. The defense did.
So they were one dimensional, and they couldn't stop them being one dimensional. Aaron Rodgers threw no interceptions. Aaron Rodgers didn't turn over the ball. Aaron Rodgers still got 3 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers still threw for 300 plus yards, he was at a 60% clip.
And then you, like I said, look at the time of possession: 26 minutes to 33.
Yeah, because they were scoring, giving them the ball back, and they were running, and Pittsburgh was running the ball, controlling the clock.
And the rushing is what wins games. 120-something yards to 50 yards rushing.
And they lost.
Green Bay
they lost.
3 turnovers.
Yeah,
3 turnovers. Something that Green Bay's offense had nothing to do with.
But you still got to score.
But we're talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're not talking about Charles Woodson. We're talking about
if he threw for like 180 yards, I'd agree with you. But he threw for 3 bills.
But so
and had 3 touchdowns.
So did Pittsburgh.
Because they had to, because they were playing from behind. Aaron Rodgers did his job. He didn't turn the ball over. He scored when he had to, and he played with the lead.
With 3 turnovers,
and Pittsburgh took away the.
Green Bay only won by 6 points.
But Loon, they had to lean on Aaron Rodgers. They could only get 50 yards rushing, which means how many yards was it from the pass? They had 338 yards and only 50 was rushing. So what does that mean?
Pittsburgh was up 21-10 at halftime.
That means he came back and won, and they couldn't score.
The turnovers came.
That's not. So you're killing Aaron Rodgers for that? That's Ben Roethlisberger's fault.
I'm saying that Aaron Rodgers didn't go out there and win that game like you think he went out there spectacular and just went out there and dominated. He didn't dominate.
I didn't say
Pittsburgh's offense dominated what Green Bay's offense was doing. If there was no turnovers, Pittsburgh hands down would have blown out Green Bay. Facts. So Green Bay's defense is what changed that game.
Oh no.
2 interceptions and a fumble?
So pretty much he's going into the same situation that he was in back then. He's going to a very good defense, and he just has to be a competent quarterback.
Shit, you better hope that defense could do that if they reach the Super Bowl.
So the Packers scored first.
I'm just saying, how long has
then they got an interception for a touchdown?
Rodgers been in the league how long?
The Packers are winning the whole game.
No, I'm saying, how long has Aaron Rodgers been in the league?
What is this? What year? 14? No, I don't think he's been. How many
he's
years
almost
has been
40. He's almost 40. So what? 18 years, right?
So
18.
Have we got a chance to move on to week 11 yet?
Oh yeah.
Can we get to Miami?
L.
You got an L in Miami, JT?
That's it. L.
Okay. Twuan, what you got?
I got an L.
Okay.
I I still don't see what on our defense is going to be able to handle all that speed on their end offensively.
Who's going to be Miami's quarterback when, Tua going to be there with another concussion?
As he's healthy right now in the starter, so I mean, like you can't, but we can't always anticipate that they're just gonna have injuries and they're not gonna be there. So no, you don't look at it that way.
Yeah, but the occurrence of concussions for him is too regular.
Okay, and then you know what? So by that logic, what game is Jimmy G gonna be out?
That was with the Niners.
No, what?
He wasn't never hurt with New England.
No, I'm saying no. Okay, well, Dirty just talking about Waller. You're talking about like we're just talking about injuries for other guys who've been hurt and have a track record of being hurt. So if we're talking about track record, what game does Jimmy G get hurt then?
I don't know, maybe the sixth game.
Because we should be on our back. We should be on our backup and maybe our third string quarterback by this late in the season.
So the Niners should be the same way too, then, right? Purdy should not last week 1.
I don't even.
Because everybody, I'm just saying,
he's not even playing week 1. Quarterback.
Everybody on the Niners team gets hurt.
We hope that Jimmy's not hurt by then. But the fact of the matter is, based on his his recent history, bro, there's a slight chance, especially if we don't protect or we slip up on a play. You know what I mean? Like anything is possible. We do understand that, but we also hope, you know what I mean, that it's not. But if it is, I think, Chase Garber's come in and do his little thing. Yeah.
I'm just saying, but this is what I'm saying. If we're using your logic that y'all are talking about and guys supposedly being injured, Jimmy G's in that same category of that. Y'all have to use that same logic with him. And let's be real. We know Josh McDaniels ain't got no playbook for Chase. If Chase is in there,
it's because we down to our 4th string quarterback.
Yeah, come on, man.
So right now, I got us at 7-3. You know what I mean? Going into week 11, I got us at 7-3. Loon got us at 8-2. Twuan's got us at 6-4. JT's got us at 5-5. So JT's going with an L on this. Twuan, you said an L, right?
For the Dolphins, yes.
Yeah. Twuan's got an L on this. Loon, what you got for this one?
I'll say a W.
You got another dub?
Yeah.
All right.
The L's are coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw an L on this one too, man. You know what I mean? As much as I hate to do it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to throw an L on this one too.
It's gonna be a long day for them DBs.
Man, it's like they, especially if the rumors are true. You know what I mean? Especially if the rumors are true. If Brady actually is thinking about going to Miami, bro, that's gonna be a tough sell right there, my dude. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a hard team right there, bro.
Yeah, man, but they're gonna have things fall into place, though, man.
Yeah,
I think Tua's gonna be healthy, man.
I understand all of that. I'm just saying, bro, if there's any truth to the rumor that he's thinking about going to Miami gonna be a tough team, bro.
Yeah, he going to Miami, bro. I think I might be with y'all. We might have a W in that game.
I still think Miami's a tough team with Tua.
Yeah,
I don't know. Look, I don't question Tua's ability to play. I question his ability to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, but
that late in the season,
you know what I
mean? I'm looking at what's on the roster right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because we could talk injuries until we're black and blue. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know who's going to be injured for who. But you know what I'm saying? Right now, based on what we know from the rosters, that's.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk injuries because we have the most injury-prone player in the league at quarterback.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not preaching injuries or even talking about injuries. I'm talking about us at full strength, us versus them.
Yeah,
full strength, us versus them, and that includes coaching. Our coach ain't gonna outcoach their coaching staff.
Prove it.
I feel you.
And like we could skip week 12. We don't even have to go to that one. We already know what's gonna happen there. But if Tom Brady's playing, I got us as a dub. I'll change that. If Brady's playing, we gonna beat Brady. Because Josh McDaniels is gonna have a vendetta
right
because
now we
everyone's
don't
gonna
know
say
that. We basing it off what we know to be.
that's my asterisk. If that's my asterisk, if Brady's the quarterback, we win.
Okay. I feel like regardless of who quarterback's there in Miami, man, I think that, you know what I mean, it could quite possibly be a loss because, man, their offense is fast, bro. We got to see what our defense is all about. I'm hoping for a dub. I would like, you know what? Let me think about it.
You can't talk yourself into a win. No. There's no talking your way to a win, man. There's nothing we can do with that squad.
Yeah, that
unfortunately, it's just a bad matchup. It's terrible.
They got a defense too, man. Like their defense isn't terrible. So you know, anything in the top 15, that's a good defense, bro. That's just how I look at it.
And the worst spot is
it's the best. It's the better half of the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the worst part is we can blitz against that team, and we don't have a coach who going blitz. That's what I'm gonna be pissed off about.
Maybe by week 11, bro, we blitzing. Who knows?
I hope so, man. Because you know he gonna have 7-step drops.
Blitz. Yeah,
7-step drop
over there too. That's the crazy thing. They got a defense, bro. Miami's got a defense.
Miami's always had a defense.
Bro, they've always had corners. They've always had corners.
But now they got Jalen Ramsey to go along with them.
I'm not too scared of Jalen Ramsey. I'd rather have. Hey, look, man. Give me Renfro and give me
better than what it was. So look, I'm moving on to week 12, man. We ain't skipping shit. If you want to give us an L, you give us an L. I'm gonna say we hang with these cats and win, bro. I'm tired of losing to Kansas City, bro. I'm taking the dub with this. I'm not losing to Kansas City the first time we see each other, bro. I'm not doing it, man. I'm taking the dub with this one, bro.
We at home?
Yes. Yes, we are.
I love the wishful thinking.
Yes, we are at home.
Rationally thinking.
125. We play at 125. We are at home.
125 at home. What is this when? What's the day on the calendar?
November 26th, 3 days after Thanksgiving.
Which way is the wind blowing?
Ain't no wind.
Autumn wind is blowing loom.
The autumn wind.
And we still gonna catch an L.
Yeah, I don't even know why we even root for the Raiders then if we losing every game. Shit, we might as well just play Madden.
Yeah,
every week on Madden.
A solid 5.
I got a dub. JT's got an L. What you got, Loon?
An L. Fuck it. We gonna lose. We gonna lose every game.
Nah, seriously, what you got?
An L, nigga. We losing.
That's gonna be a long day. Man. Hey, hold on. I got a question. Does Andy Reid does that bullshit again where he tries them little trick plays where he be clowning?
Shut up! Come on, JT, shut up! You about to steal my stuff, man. let me say mine, and then if you want to add to it, go ahead.
Does it get that
Andy
bad?
Reid gonna do the ring around the rosy in our house and give us that L.
Right. Okay, if he does that, who is swinging? He can't do it twice on this. If they don't fight, if he does that again, I'm be highly upset. There better be ejections if he does a ring around the rosy 2 years in a row.
It might be erections from the Kansas City side. Shit.
Hey, look, and they can still catch these hands, Loon. Loon, you better run on the field. You better show up to the stadium waiting in the parking lot.
If a motherfucker get an erection, you talk about they can catch these hands, bro. I would not say that shit in that sentence.
In a what?
You said that. What you say about Kansas City? You said they. I said the Kansas City fans might catch erections. You say they can catch these hands. Oh no!
You sure can.
No.
You never fought in jail, Lou?
No, we not talking about fighting.
You never had a man try to jump on you. You had to get him off you.
If a motherfucker got an erection, they not catching hands.
If you get erection near me, you might have to catch hands.
Not
What
me.
are you gonna?
The Kansas City fans getting excited for beating. You know what I mean? For beating us.
All right, so
that sounded so weird.
Going into the bye week, I got us at 8-4. Loon got us at 9-3. Twan's at even 500.
We should be like
5.
Yeah, Twan's got an even 500. JT's got us at 5-7. You know what I mean? So let's skip over the bye week as we vacation. Let's move into week 14, fresh off a 14-day vacation. I got us beating Minnesota. I got us beating Minnesota. We're at home. You know what I mean? We've been at home for 2 weeks. I feel like we're well rested. We're ready to go. We're ready to play. I got us winning this game against Minnesota. I think Minnesota has a decent football team, but they fall apart. You know what I mean? They start off hot, they fall apart. They kind of heat up again, and then they fall apart at the end. And I think we take this game. You know, I think this is a 10-point spread right here. I think we get the dub on this one. Who want to go next?
I don't want to take your thunder, Twuan. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, because you probably gonna say the same stuff I'm about to say. Go ahead.
Hey, one, we don't have a good track record coming off a long waits. Two, I want to say we should win this. We should win this game, but it is a bad matchup, and we always make awful quarterbacks look like fucking Pro Bowlers. Like, we shouldn't lose this game. Like, this is a game that's gonna really, like, I'm gonna be so mad because this was a game it should be an easy win.
Hell nah, right away. I didn't say nothing like that. Never say no shit like that.
But everything tells me it's gonna be a loss, but it should be a win. Like, I'm like this game right here is gonna be my most frustrating game to have to watch because
you throwing another L out there, bro.
I really think I am.
I'm telling you, man.
I feel like we blow this game. I think we blow this game. This was the game that we're
gonna start coming to you last, man. We're gonna start coming to you last.
You should have realized that a long time ago.
You from now on, bro. You last, bro.
All right, man.
Man, Loon, what you got, bro?
Bro, I'm so depressed right now, man. I man. Let me flip a coin and I'll tell you what I got. Let me flip this quarter real quick. I'm gonna say a dub, man.
Look, he feels the same way. It should be a dub, but it's like
you just depressing. You like
it's the realization. I'm sorry.
You like a child support letter. That's what the fuck you is. You a child support letter. I just got paid. I feel like I'm about to go drink. I'm about to go down and gamble. And next time I'm open up the letter and like, nigga, you owe X amount of dollars more than what we thought you did.
No, I'm when they hit 18, you ain't gotta pay no more. Man, they ain't in school no more. I'm that one.
And not if they go to college, you still on fucking hook.
Oh no, I'm gonna make sure you don't go to college right off the bat. Go take a travel year and go take a travel year. Go take a travel year. Let me get off first. I'll send you to Europe.
Twuan, what you got, man?
I just opened up a letter that said, "Nigga, I owe more than I thought I did." I can't even pay my internet.
even listening to you guys, I think it really just comes down to this. I think it's the murder. Like I said, I was saying murder row before the bye. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to the way that I was talking about the way that we've been losing, with my understanding, I think after the bye, I think they'll get the dub. But if they do not, be ready, because I think this is going to be a really good test for our team of where they are mentally, and also, do they really believe what the coach is cooking? You know what I'm saying? And if we go on a losing streak, right? Like I said, it's murder row. If we go on a losing streak and then we get to a bye, and we know that everybody knows that the team that comes off the bye should be prepared to win the next game. So if we don't come out and win against the Vikings, you better hope McDaniels has a grasp on this team, because it can go real bad.
Even so you got a dub or you got an L?
I got a dub. But I'm just saying, if those things, if it doesn't pan out that way, it might be a dangerous slope for this roster.
Oh man.
Nigga dead, nigga. I'm like, nigga, life just ain't worth it no more. It ain't fucking. Hey, I'm gonna hold my breath until I pass out.
I'm trying to prepare y'all for the season. It's gonna be a long season. Y'all
I'm wearing this hat for a reason.
Preach. Hey, and you gonna have a lot of prayers, Chapman.
You gonna have to pray for a lot of hangovers. That's what the fuck I'm gonna have this season. I'm gonna be hung the fuck over. Like, what the fuck happened?
Because really think about it. If they go on this losing streak, and then they get to the bye, and it's like, okay, we got to buy. You know, we're gonna refresh, and we gonna give it to the Vikings, and then they go out there and they don't get it done. What do you think the morale of the team's gonna be?
Okay. I'm gonna throw my pick out there. Week 15, I said we go 50-50 to Chargers, so we lose this one because we beat them early, or it could be vice versa. But we split with the Chargers. I'm gonna say this: say we go on a murderer's row, we lose the games, but they're highly contested. We're in the games, right? By week 15, that's when I have there's going to be a change in the coaching staff. Someone's got to go. Right? I have it by week. I'm saying week 14 is the bad game. So I would say that's when I think the change is going to happen, but it can happen also week 15. Only if they're competitive games and we're in the games. If they're like bad games and we're like it's not competitive, team is, there's turmoil, locker room like trials and people not believing the system and bad media. I think Josh or Patrick can be gone by in between week 11 to 15.
They not going nowhere, though.
I think that's a little late in the season to fire a coach, but
that's typically when it happens, though. When you
fail, I don't think it's gonna be a failure.
I'm hoping that it's not. I'm not putting as much faith as I put into it last season when I was going 15-2. But I got a little bit of faith, just a little bit, man. All it takes is the faith of a mustard seed.
Hey, man,
so going into week 15, the Chargers come to see us. As I told y'all, I got us sweeping the Chargers this year. I think this is the year that we get them. You know what I mean? I think this is the year that we get them. So I'm taking a dub with this one. Plus, we all know the Chargers to be injury prone, and I think right around week 15, either somebody's just went out or somebody's just coming back. So I'm gonna go with the dub on this one.
Must be referring to Mike Williams.
I think I agree with you on the timing, but I feel like in my umptions, I think to be honest with you, I think we're gonna go 1-1 against them. I think we're gonna win one, and I think we're gonna lose one. So I said we're gonna win one earlier with the Chargers, so I'm gonna have to give this one an L because, again, just like I said, I think either they're gonna lose the first one and then win the second one, or they're gonna win the second one and lose the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be 1-1.
Look, they haven't beat us in Allegiant Stadium yet, and I don't think it's gonna be this year.
Okay.
I guess we lose early.
Huh?
And then I guess we lose early. We just can't sweep the Chargers.
I don't know what it is. I really don't know why we can't. But like I said, I think we're gonna go 1-1 against them.
Mm-hmm.
Loon, what you got? Loon done fell asleep on y'all.
Loon got a dub. You know, Loon
with me, bro.
Loon got us winning.
Bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, once I finish this last beer, I'm not gonna remember none of this shit.
Hey, look, I posted up for you on IG.
Hey, for real, refresh my memory. Hey, make it as a remix.
I know we'll be coming back to this. I'll be reviewing this up for review. What these looks were, these takes.
Oh yeah, we be like, damn, Lunatik was right.
Mm-hmm. Now, all right, can we get to week 16?
Yeah, let's get to
we
it.
get to week 16, man. What you last though?
I know that's what I'm saying.
Twuan, what you got, Twuan?
We're going against the Chiefs, right? We're going against the catch-up packets. Yeah. I want to say a dub.
Christmas Day.
What does your logic say, Lou?
Christmas Day. It's because we not talking to JT. We talking to Twuan.
Because we at their house, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, we play better at their house. So I'm gonna say we actually win and beat the Chiefs.
Loon, what you got?
I said we beat the Chiefs. Christmas, oh yeah. That ass, hey, for real, no Vaseline, for real.
I'm gonna go with a dub because it's Christmas Day and I want to fucking win. I don't want a loss on Christmas. I want a win, bro.
For real.
You know what I mean? I want a win. Look.
Are you voting with feelings or are you voting with actual thinking of the game?
Let me finish, man. Let me finish.
Fuck, JT, fuck.
Oh. I want to win on Christmas. We all know, you know what I mean? We actually play well on holiday games. We play well on Thanksgiving. We play well on Christmas Eve. We play well on Christmas Day. We don't always play well enough to win, but we play great games on the holidays.
Hey, somebody put cushion time out.
Hey, I'll be right back, man.
All right. Damn, he must be mad at us. We cutting him off. Damn, that was me. Told you, babe. Hey, alcohol's a hell of a drug, y'all. Remember that shit. Teach your kids. Drink in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
And only drive if they keep one eye shut so they don't see double. Let me quit. That ain't funny. Ray Love, what's the deal?
That's
dog?
crazy. That's crazy.
Holly, what's up, Holly?
I'm going way beyond the we going 15-2.
Hey, we going to the Super Bowl. Fuck that shit.
I'm being realistic around this.
Big six to the board.
Look, I was lenient last year.
You if it was last year.
Y'all was that crazy with your takes. And I was like, and I just said, look, we can get 10. We couldn't even get to 10.
But we had an opportunity though. It ain't like that we was getting the shit slapped out of us. That's the crazy part, bro.
True, and they blew it up.
We were that close.
I don't, Balloon. That's what I'm saying. If you're that close, why you blow it up?
You didn't blow it up.
They did.
They building this shit the way they want it. Maybe they feel like they're building it in a way where they wouldn't have lost by that much. You got to think about it like that.
Yeah, if you just need to fine tune some things, you don't swap out the engine and put a new engine in.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you approach it the right way, where we know we were heavy on defense in the draft and free agency, right? But how long is it going to take for our defense to really shape into the form that they're going to take on their own? We're going to need our offense to carry us. Let's keep it a buck. The offense is going to have to score points. So that's why you look at it and see why McDaniels bring in former Patriot players under his system.
Yeah, okay, Lou.
That's the only way we're going to win.
And I love that you say that. When has the Patriots ever been just a scoring offense? Ever?
Shit, when they had Moss.
And how long ago was that?
As long as it took for us to get Devontae Adams, the next closest thing.
You see what I mean? But they've never emulated it ever since. And that was what one of the greatest wide receivers ever and the greatest quarterback ever. Moss, one of the greatest wide receivers to ever live and the greatest quarterback to ever live. We have maybe one.
Okay, so you look at it like this though. We don't have that dynamic as far as the greatest quarterback that lived and the greatest wide receiver.
Oh wait, I forgot another one. They also had the greatest head coach.
Yeah. Well, you could throw that in there because he do have them rings. But the offense last year, see, this is why I trip off of everybody saying McDaniels is so horrible. You can't be horrible and have the 12th best offense. You scored 23 points a game, leading rusher, leading touchdown receiving wide receiver, and the 10th overall ranked offensive line in the league. You can't, that's impossible. It's not no fluke when all those things line up at the same time.
Hold on, and this is the thing. I agree with that, but here's the thing. You didn't even trust it to work with it to get it better. You blew it up.
No. I think he got it better.
How?
He went and got guys that's more than 1 year in his system that knows how to get out there and do it.
But they're not high producing guys. They're just guys who just average.
But as a whole, see, we're looking at individual, not the what's greater than the sum of its parts, the machine as a whole, the whole offense. He went and got guys to make this a whole. There's nobody in the starting offensive 11 that has not been in the system for at least 1 year now. Everybody knows it. Maybe not as good as others, but everybody knows it. Last year, everybody was the first time in the system.
But this is the thing. We're anticipating Jimmy G still knows it.
A refresher course. Come on now. I didn't do cement masonry since I was 18. I still remember how to do that shit.
Yeah, but Josh has been fine-tuning it, so it's not the same terminology.
It's not the same terminology, but it's similar. It's still similar. The basis is still the same.
Yeah, but
remember, ad-libs to it.
But it's not under the supervision of Bill. It's under the supervision of Josh.
And Josh was the offensive coordinator under Bill, which that means
he has supervision.
Kobe Myers and all them. Look at all the people that he brought. See, everybody try to say, "Oh, this is New England West," but the only people that they brought onto this team that were former Patriots were all on the offensive side of the ball. So it has nothing to do with being a Patriot, but everything to do with knowing the system and being in that system previous.
No, and I look at the track record when Charlie Weiss left, when Eric Mangini left, when Romeo Cornell left, when everyone leaves out of his supervision, how do they fare?
So we're just going by like we're
track record. Yeah, we go. But you when we were going through the schedule, you're going on track record of Waller. You're going on track record of Tua.
Yeah, we are going.
So I'm gonna go on track record.
But out of all those opportunities, you think all of them are gonna fall in line and do the same thing?
They've all failed.
So therefore, everybody from here on out to the end of time is gonna fail. That was under Bill Belichick.
If they leave Bill Belichick, Bill O'Brien, the guy who's with Tennessee.
So there will never be one or two success stories out of that.
Out of Belichick? No, I don't see it.
That's impossible.
Then it would have worked already.
You can't say everybody's gonna fail. That's like saying, oh, the Raiders are known for fucking up in the first round of the draft. is that going to continue forever? So that means don't even try in the first round because we're going to fuck up regardless. Don't even try. You think Tyree Wilson is a fuck up? Even though he hasn't proven anything yet, but do you think that's a better draft pick than the previous first rounders that we have gotten?
I'll give you that.
I'm just saying.
I'll give you that take, but I would say there were better choices.
There's different variables though. Different regimes are not the same. We're saying just because they're Raiders, we expect them to be the same as the previous. Should that be a fact or?
No, it shouldn't. But the problem is, it is. But it is. It is what it is.
Okay, it's a fact until when? When does it change? Does it ever change? Or are you saying that it will change one day? How come that day is not now?
Oh, I'm saying, well, we brought in Eric Mangini, Josh McDaniels to change the bad habits that we had. Yet the team still had, late in the season, this team still had the same reputation and bad habits we had with whoever is the head coach. Whether it's a disciplinarian, whether it's hands-on, whether it's a coach friendly, it's still the same results.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, though, do you think that result is going to happen year after year after year after year?
I don't want it to happen.
There's no time that's going to come to an end. You're saying everything is just going to be what it is.
Under him, I don't see the change.
Well,
I'm not saying. Am I saying down the line? Like I said, if we get the right coaching staff in here, because like honestly, you could have said that with Detroit, but Detroit is now seeing greener pastures. But they're doing it right.
But we're saying, what I'm saying is not just under him, because regardless of who the regime is, we're saying it keeps reoccurring because it's a Raider thing. That's what we've all been saying. Everybody says, that's something the Raiders would do. That is only the Raiders. So it doesn't matter the regime. It matters because it's the Raiders, regardless of the regime.
Because they fall into the culture.
Okay, so then why even be a fan if that's going to continue to happen under the same culture?
That's a dumb take to say, why be a fan?
I'm a fan. Dumb take?
No, because we're talking about coaching and players. I'm not talking about fandom.
No, I'm not talking about fandom. You're saying that
why cheer for a team if they're just going to continuously do the same thing?
Because that's what you're saying. They're going to continue to lose.
Because you need to bring in someone who's actually going to change the culture.
Have they been trying that for the past 20 years? How many coaches have we had?
Trying and doing are two different things.
I
don't want someone who's trying something. I want someone who's going to do it.
Who do you know 100% can come in here and change shit? Who do you know?
Who do I know that we?
What regime that you would bring in here that you know for 100% sure would change shit?
That would have changed. I would have got somebody from a Mike Tomlin tree.
Are you 100% sure that's gonna happen? Because everybody been going
that's a total different culture. They do it correctly.
Going from the Belichick tree that's been successful, and the outcome has not been.
What has been successful from the Belichick tree?
Oh my goodness! Because Belichick, that's the one tree.
No. From his tree, not him.
He's the tree.
There's nothing. No, he is the tree, so he's successful. The people under him. But his understudies are not successful.
The tree is Belichick. So if Belichick,
but we're not talking about the tree. We're talking about his understudies.
Why get a branch or a twig from that tree if it's not? He's successful.
Once that branch falls off the tree, it dies.
Okay, so So who did you say again?
I would say someone from Pittsburgh. Like a Bill Cowher type of tree, Mike Tomlin type of tree.
Okay.
I would say from Andy Reid. I would say from Mike Holmgren. The guys from Mike Holmgren are very successful.
So look,
I'm trying to think who's still in the league because because a lot of those guys are like they're starting to not even want head coaching jobs. They're cool at just being coordinators.
So
I'm saying right now, because right now, what's the it thing is finding the hot new young guy. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're trying to find the guys who are good with analytics, the guys who are good. A lot of guys are coming out of the camera room.
So if you get one of these guys off that tree, right, you feel that can take and carry over and make it successful, how much time would you give them to do that?
I mean, to be honest, if you're redoing it and you're doing it correctly, you have to have at least 4 years. You have to give them 4.
So why are we condemning
because he's asked, because he's had more than enough time to show his what he can and can't do. He has not grown since he's been with Denver. He does the same things he did at Denver. That matters. Those are 2 years that you had. I don't need to see another 2 years of you doing the same things. You've shown no growth. You've shown no growth. You're literally making the same mistakes and doing the same thing. You're trying to force guys into things, and you're not catering your coaching to their style of play. You're not catering to your players.
What I hear from the inside, and this is the inside of the league, and what others say about McDaniels is he's nothing like what he used to be when he was with Denver at all.
Listen to the players who left him. They said.
It ain't the players.
I'm saying no, the players who left him, not the ones who are stuck on their contract, so they're not going to. Yeah, I'm listening to the guys who left. Listen to guys who no longer play under him.
Okay.
Listen to what the guys of their families who can actually speak because they have the freedom. They are saying they don't have that.
They don't.
But that's the issue, JT. A lot of people that want to get the information, they want to dismiss the people that left that don't have ties to this organization that can actually speak about this organization. If someone, look, check this out. If you're writing off on my check, right? Am I going to talk bad about you?
Hell no.
Okay. At the same time, would you, if I was a horrible ass boss, would you come back to work for me again if I let you go or left you before?
As an NFL player, if that check is big enough, hell yeah. If that check is big enough, yes.
I'm pretty sure the Raiders aren't the only ones that were at these guys that were free agents. You got former New England Patriot players who came back to play for McDaniels a second time. So are you telling me they either are fucking stupid, or either they're stupid or they like what this guy brings to the table?
Or Loon, the only people who wanted them was Josh McDaniels. How come wait. How come nobody else is signing Patriot players? How come the only outlet they have is to this is New England West?
Hold on. That's incorrect, because why is everything that's coming from New England previous back to us is only on the offensive side of the ball? If that's the case, wouldn't we assign defensive players as well from New England if nobody was signing them too?
Yeah, but we didn't have the defensive. We don't have the defensive coordinator who's with New England. We got the guy from New York, and he brought New York people with him.
McDaniels is an offensive coordinator. That's why. He's bringing guys that know his system. That's all it is.
Why though, Loon? Why? Because he cannot. No, because he can't coach.
Oh my God.
How
can you not coach 23 points a game?
Because you can only work with certain players. You can only work with certain players. He can't bring in other guys off the street. Hey, this is my system. No, he cannot cater his system to guys who just were like, yo, that's not gonna work.
It worked with Josh Jacobs.
Why are we talking about Renfro being on the bubble?
Because Renfro they got people that can replace him. You're expendable in the NFL. Everybody knows that.
Why would you be expendable if you're he's considered one of the best slot receivers in the league?
Did not finish his career with New England. Come on, the list goes on.
Hey,
these guys move on. Hey, Joe Montana did not finish his career with the Niners. They move on. It's the part of the game.
They had Steve Young.
It don't matter. They still moved on.
Hold on. And New England isn't doing so fairly without Tom Brady. As a matter of fact, Tom Brady won without them.
What is Tom Brady doing now?
Living the high life, retired with another Super Bowl that he has that they don't.
So he's another.
They're not even sniffing the Super Bowl.
He's another quarterback that came and gone. That's what's going to happen.
Hold on. So Tom, wait. Okay. So as what Dirty said, what if Tom Brady goes to Miami and then they go to the AFC Championship game, or God forbid he goes to the Super Bowl? What is it then?
You saying what if? What if my aunt had a dick and ball? She'll be my uncle. Keep it a buck. You know what I mean? If she had a dick and ball, she'll be my uncle.
No, what if? It's what 2023. If? She could be your auntie.
Shit, that's not gonna be her motherfucking pronoun. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Hey, I was the one capping for Josh McDaniels the most last season.
I don't.
Even with the early losses, I was the only voice of reason saying, "Hey, give it time." I've seen enough. I don't need no more time to see what you are. He's shown me who he is. Y'all, you guys are doing this what if tactic. Or what if he changes this around? Well, look, what if
I'm not saying what if.
You literally are. You literally are.
By the numbers. The numbers.
The numbers of losing. The numbers show losing culture. Bruh. Continuous losing culture.
So in football, there's only offense.
No.
Come on, bro. So if the stats don't matter where the offense is ranked, right? Like I say, the offense is 12th in the league with 23 points a game. They say, so what? That don't mean shit. Okay, what was our defense last year ranked?
The offense wasn't the issue. The defense was.
So why are we blaming the side of the ball that McDaniel?
Because we brought in a guy who knew that. We brought in a guy who would excel the offense and focus on the defense, and he's not done that.
So why are they not criticizing New England for being better on defense because of Belichick and garbage on offense?
They are. They're saying now he's getting exposed. They're not saying that. Hey, Belichick ain't done nothing since Tom Brady left. They're not saying that.
They're not saying. They're saying it's because of Tom Brady.
They're saying no, because the argument was, is it because of Tom or was it because of Bill in the system?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. What's up, Papa?
Look at hey, nephew.
He up.
Yeah, bro, he's up.
Hey, nephew.
It got active when you left. You know, it's been getting pretty active. So
he look at the screen like.
He like, Loon, you losing this debate. You losing.
Ain't happening. It ain't happening.
It is.
It ain't my debate. It's the numbers. I go with numbers. I crunch numbers.
What numbers are you looking at? Because there's no winning numbers with the Raiders.
Winning. Yeah. Hey, that's the fact. We have not been winning, but it ain't like that. We just been getting beat down. You know what I mean?
And Josh McDaniels' numbers are even worse.
Nah. Bro, you looking at win and loss, but I'm looking at what he's responsible for.
He's wins and losses.
Hold on, he don't call the defensive plays.
You're a supervisor. You are responsible for the product that's put out there.
No, you're responsible for removing the guy who's responsible for losing.
Has he done it?
You don't do it in year one. Come on now, let's be honest.
What?
Come on.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so look, let me ask you this. In Denver, if Denver goes with a more loss than win record, right? Do you fire Peyton? Come on now, first year one. Do you fire Peyton with 6 wins?
The 6 wins? No.
Why not? You talk about firing McDaniels with 6 wins?
Because he's actually won a Super Bowl.
Bruh.
As a head coach.
Hold
on. What do you mean am I going to that?
Right now as head coach. You're firing McDaniels because of 6 wins after 1 year. But if Sean Payton gets 6 wins after this year, it's okay.
Sean Payton has a winning track record. What does Josh have?
Josh McDaniels got 6 rings.
Sean Payton, 6 rings? Not as a head coach. You're banking on coordinator stuff. We're talking about head coaching stuff.
Peyton got 1 ring because of Katrina.
He's responsible. He was the architect. He developed that. He hired them. He built the offense. You see how everything starts with him?
How long was Sean Payton a coach?
That is a good question that I do not know.
Okay, 1 ring. Okay, I'll let you call it.
Hey, how many does Josh McDaniels have?
6.
No. We're talking about head coach. No, I'm not talking about coordinator stuff.
No, head coach.
No, that matters. Yes, it matters. That matters more than your little coordinator stuff. He doesn't get respect for 6 rings as a coordinator. Not when you're a head coach.
What won the 6 Super Bowls for New England? The defense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just getting back. I'm assuming I'm assuming y'all done been through all the games, so catch.
No,
me.
we was waiting.
We was waiting for you in the middle of your take. So we like, we'll wait for you to come back. We got some things we can talk about. You was talking about we can't lose, and I want to win.
Man, it's a Christmas Day game. You know what I mean? We play well on holidays. I would like to win this game. We normally split with Kansas City. I would like to know that, I feel like I'm gonna go out there on a limb, bro.
I'm with you.
I feel like we sweep the AFC West this year unexpectedly.
I don't know about sweep.
I think it's unexpectedly.
I'll ride this game with you though.
I will take the win here in Kansas City. That will give me 2 wins against Kansas City this year. Yeah. I'm on the train of, I think, unexpectedly, we sweep the fucking AFC West this year. Unexpectedly. So I'm gonna go with the win on this.
Alfredo, he's not real. I had us winning on the road in the snow. We gonna win that game, and we gonna end it. We gonna end that losing streak. KC is not gonna be fully there. They think they're gonna phone it in, and then they're gonna have a rough game, and we gonna win. Pat Mahomes throw a late interception too.
So, what you got, Lon?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, did you say dub already?
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks coming out to bye. I think they got an idea of what they are, their identity. I think the defense is starting to gel, playing as a unit with this young guys addition to it. I'm gonna say a W. Christmas. I'm gonna say a W. I think we split that series with them.
What you got, Twuan?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think it's a dub. I think it's because, for some reason, when we do play the Chiefs, we actually play them better in their house. So I think we'll play better this time around. So I have them splitting, but this one is a dub.
For sure.
Holly, no, I don't give him another chance. And when was I contradicting myself?
Walking contradiction.
Crazy.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Because I never said the offense was bad. I actually said even in the worst that they played, they still was a decent offense.
JT, this is God. You do not have to explain yourself, young man. I know.
Nah, I'm actually responding to chat. Something I rarely do.
My bad.
I rarely do.
my chat coming across in hieroglyphics.
Moving into week 17, because I'm gonna have to go put little man to sleep. He don't need to be up this late.
Yeah, me neither.
The Colts? Who wants to? Loon, what you got on the Colts?
W. Levis ain't ready.
I feel you on that.
He gonna be started by then?
Yeah, that's their starting QB, bro.
I believe so. He gonna have
that's
like 3 interceptions.
Who else they got?
I forgot. I'm be honest with you.
Luck is not coming out them doors.
They got rid of Hurts.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, they got Richard. Isn't it Richardson?
Ryan is tired.
I mean, isn't it Anthony Richardson?
Richardson went to the Colts. Did he go to the Colts? I thought it was Levis.
It was Anthony Richardson.
Richardson. I'm gonna say,
he really, he ain't gonna
really not ready.
Yeah, he's 20 years old.
My bad. I ain't gonna lie. That would have been a nice little. That would have been a nice little battle for quarterback battle, right? Rookie battle.
Nah, he's really not ready. So
yeah.
Oh, they got Gardner Minshew. Never mind. Yeah, that's a dope.
He said he might be a wide receiver by then.
Hey.
Oh, who said that disrespectful?
that might happen because that's what happened to Wednesday. We had
Terrell
from Ohio State.
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah, man. Terrell Pryor 2.0.
Hey, man, don't disrespect Terrell. Terrell Pryor is a better athlete than him.
I got a dub on this. I don't see anything the Colts got that can get to us on paper. Again, I'm saying all these on paper.
JT.
This is another scary trap game, but I got us on a 2-game winning streak going in against Week 18. But I will say that the big caveat is they do got the other JT on that team who can just torch us.
Yeah, but he's got to stay healthy too.
Yeah, man, we can't keep using that healthy talk when we got Jimmy G as our quarterback.
I understand, bro. I can use whatever I want to use when I talk. I can use whatever I want to use when I talk. If I want to say I don't believe in people's health,
mute this shit.
I don't
Dirty
believe
mute
in
this
people's
shit.
health.
I ain't mute nothing. I'm on mute myself.
I bet you I'll mute you.
Yeah, but I got us winning.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah. They got a new coach.
That's right, man. You hear?
They always seem to fall apart towards the end of the season, man. I'm gonna just ride the wave of what it's been, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the dub on this one too.
Yeah. I got the dub, but I swear if I see Jeff Saturday again, man,
I'm gonna beat his ass like it's Sunday. I just had to throw that in there. Holly, how you doing, Holly? Yeah. Sugar
right,
booger.
man.
Sugar booger.
I know, Terrence. Hey, highlight that one, Loon.
Which one?
Highlight Terrence. Highlight Terrence.
Hold on. I gotta go back to the with the Sean has had only 4. That one or
no, the one before that.
Ozzy, the Ozzy one.
Yeah, Ozzy. Want to read that one?
Let's see. Ozzy. Sean is 152 and 89. McDumpings is 17 and 28. It's not the same shit, bro. It's not the same shit, bro. Come on now. It's like if I was a coach of a team and I had Michael Jordan and you had motherfucking Tyus Edney, nigga, come on, bro.
As a coach or player?
As a coach. If I was
I'm taking Tyus Edney. I'm taking Tyus Edney every time. I'm taking Tyus Edney. He's a better coach.
UCLA, bro. Hey, there's a big difference, bro. Come on now.
What's an actual coach?
Come on. Moving into week 18, man.
All right.
Moving into week 18.
The donkey
against the donkeys, bro. As I told y'all, I got a sweep in the AFC West unexpectedly. Yeah. I'm standing by that. I'm not guaranteeing it. Yeah, tell them, Bubba. Tell them we the shit, huh?
Say that shit.
Tell them we the shit, bro. I got us unexpectedly winning and sweeping the AFC West. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock with that one. Loon got a dub. What you got, Twuan?
I think the Broncos is gonna ride out with a loss. I think we're gonna win. I think we actually gonna have a little winning streak at the end of the season.
For sure.
Are we home or away?
We home.
Are we home?
Yeah, we home. You already gave us one L to the Broncos. You telling me they gonna sweep us this year?
I think so. I think so.
You crazy. You're crazy, bro.
I can't vote on this one. But I think
Go on jump then. Go on jump. You smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you?
I got this.
Hey,
jump.
Go jump then.
Smoke crack, don't you?
Oh, I gotta watch that movie tonight.
No, Joe.
No, Joe. For real. We ain't talking about Joe Biden either.
They used to call me crazy. They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they call me Batman.
Now they call me Batman for real.
Now they call me Batman.
Let's watch off the doors.
All right. So JT got us going 7-10.
Yeah, well, we ain't making the playoffs. We're
They
gonna be in
got
the
What the
it.
fuck?
running for a top draft pick in the
Sniffing the
first round.
playoffs.
Twuan has us
Yeah.
at 10-7.
We ain't never gonna make the
Ooh.
playoffs.
Wow.
Loon has us at 14-3.
We in the motherfucking playoffs, and we win the
Fuck.
division. Yeah, I said that shit.
And
I'm
Yeah,
surprised I went to
yeah,
10-7.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised I got 7 wins on there.
yeah.
I have us at 13
Well,
and
I'm not
4.
surprised. I ain't
Hey,
tripping.
me and
I'm not
Dirty the only one
surprised.
that know this shit. No,
Hey,
I'm just
how'd y'all do last year again?
I didn't say 16-1 last year, nigga.
I
So
said 15-2. Now shut the
no,
fuck
nigga.
up.
Ah,
My bad, my
yeah.
bad,
Lil did too
my
as well. I just wanted to know that.
my bad. Hey, I said we was gonna win 6 games last year.
Yeah, I
Don't
was a,
go, just don't go back looking for that video because I don't know where it's at.
Hey, 10 is better than 6.
Yeah,
It
you ain't
is.
lying. You is not lying.
No, but I look, nothing's set in stone, nothing's guaranteed.
This is just our
This is
opinion.
you know,
What you
it's
mean
just
taking the L? Taking
it's
what
just a
L?
thought. It could look, any of these could swing any way. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, you now have a broad spectrum of things you could expect from this team.
Yep, and I just
You
want
know
to
what I
brawl.
mean? So basically, our ceiling is 14-3. Our floor is 7-10.
That's 7 games.
You know what I mean?
How many games we lost last year by less than a touchdown? Was it
So like let's
so
just
the
be honest,
margin?
you know?
The margin is small.
It
Yeah,
could it could be any of these. It could be worse, it could be better. Who knows? You know what I mean? In the end, we just want to take a look at what it is we thought could possibly be a turnout. Tonight you got 4 different turnouts. You know what I mean? Which is great because I think there might be some other shows where everybody's going to agree with
Excuse
each
me.
other, and all their records are going to be the same. All their records are going to be the same. So, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's going to be,
yeah.
and that's what's getting posted to IG.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I think I feel good about that. I think I feel good about where even my just going through the games and saying 10-7. I think I think I'll be somewhere around that ballpark.
Gosh,
You the chaplain. You supposed to pray for a Super Bowl.
Hey, look. He also told me not to sin.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? And tell lies. You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
I'm trying not to tell lies on this thing either.
I heard that shit for real.
I got you, Tim.
But again, these are all, like I said earlier, these are all, you know what I'm saying? It's all speculation, but at the same time, we're looking at it on paper.
We just guessing.
Who's going to be injured? We don't know who's going to go down. We don't know who's going to have drama in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of drama throughout the NFL season that can change, you know what I'm saying? Everything that goes on with the guys we're playing against, or even in our own. Like I said, you know, we might have a murder row situation, and if McDaniels don't got a good grasp on this locker room, we might even slide lower than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he loses 4,
happen within the NFL
I don't
season.
think that's gonna happen.
I don't see him surviving any type of losing skid. If he gets 4 or 5 games of losses, I don't think he could survive as a coach.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
You see that schedule?
Yeah, I'm not worried about the schedule. Like you said, that you expect Buffalo to do less than what they've done in the past. Other teams are gonna do the same thing. Other teams are gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, Buffalo got worse, but other people got better.
It's always a changing of the guard, man. It's always. So we've been at our worst. Why can't we be part of the changing of the guard and be better? Same thing. Ain't no different.
Because you got to show trends of getting better.
Bruh, we'll see. We got to wait and see. If this year is better than last year, you can't knock it. If you go from 6 wins to 10, you can't knock it. You can't knock
But,
it. Anybody,
but we was banking on 15.
what
You
last year?
regressing, which I'm saying that the expectations was 15 Super Bowl. Now we're regressing with more time under the belt, better team. Like, how do you regress with progression?
Is it regression if you go from 6 wins to 10, 4 more?
When you were supposed to win 12 to 14,
Wait a minute,
yes.
where's the supposed to? Who got that written in stone that we were supposed to?
Some people had us as a dark horse for a Super Bowl.
That's some people. Some people said we're going 0-16 as well. I mean 0-17 as well. Did that happen?
There's no team that's gonna like go winless. You know that.
Okay, so nobody knows. That's what we're saying.
So if we're a better team with better quarterback, better coaching, more experience, what
say hi.
You were supposed to be better.
So 10 wins over 6 ain't better?
We weren't a 6-win team. That was just the ending result.
That was the end. Yeah, that was the end result. But
yeah, because there were games that we blew, not because we were a 6-win team. Like, but we were better than a 6-win team. That was a failed season. So for me to sit here and say I'm still stuck at 10 wins.
So what are you basing the 10 win? I mean, if you saying
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick, guys. Hold on before you guys continue. Real quick. I'm gonna get ready to head out so I can put little man down to sleep.
All right, we going.
Loon, you got the controls. You know what I mean?
I'm about to get off too. I got to get my son tomorrow from school. So
you better run.
Yeah. So I hate to have to cut the show short because I feel like we was actually getting ready to get into some real good debates. You know what I mean? And
just hold that thought. It's a ... There's gonna be a part 2 coming to this.
Yeah,
...
Yeah, it'll definitely be a ... And if we have to, we'll give Loon the replay so he can remember where he was headed.
Yeah, let me know, because I'm telling you.
Yeah, watch the replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it because I'm telling you, once I lay my head down, I'm gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Well, it's on your channel. You know, I mean, we streamed both tonight.
Okay.
So, it'll be the last show. It'll be the last show before the show you do this morning. You know what I mean?
Like a motherfucker right now. Shit.
If you don't know, it's Fuck Your Team Friday. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot that shit.
It's Fuck Your Team Friday.
No. What the fuck Friday?
Oh, what the fuck Friday now?
Yeah, fuck your team is during the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I gotta post that.
It's what the fuck Friday.
It is Friday. Let's go.
Hey, Jamie Foxx. Don't tell me he's gone.
Before we head out, you know what I mean? I definitely want to thank my guests and as well, man. Remember I told y'all there was a family in Raider Nation that needs our help. While I still have you guys, man, take a look at this clip real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. What a huge mess. A mother and daughter were in the home Sunday morning when all of a sudden a car rammed right into it. The driver then got out of that car and ran away.
So the car went in this way, coming this way, came all the way through.
Well, many of us work so hard for the things we have, only for someone to come along in just seconds and take all of that away, or worse.
Just, man, my family could have been hurt.
Easily could have been hurt, with Garcia's wife and daughter inside the home just before 7 on Sunday morning when a Mercedes came barreling through the garage.
They just heard a loud bang, and then smoke started filling up in the house because he left the car on. So when he hit, he just fled. So the car was still running. The only reason the car kind of stopped was because of the palm trees right there. If not, he would have hit the neighbor's house too. This turn is really bad.
The home is near MLK and Craig in North Las Vegas. Garcia says this sharp turn on his street, Rancho del Norte, is dangerous and says he's had other cars parked on the street hit by cars going around this curve as well. He says the driver of the Mercedes here, who hasn't been caught, hit the electrical box and gas meter.
So right now the house is not usable.
He does have insurance, but is being told it will be a while before the family can get back in. They're staying with relatives for now, but will need another place to live for more than just a few days.
They're talking about maybe from 3 to 6 months of the house, us not being able to live in the house.
So the family has set up a GoFundMe to help with an insurance deductible and other out-of-pocket expenses. Now, Garcia says the car was not reported stolen, and he's been in contact with the police who are looking for that driver. Garcia would like to see speed bumps on that street to prevent any more crashes. Now back to you.
So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, man.
I'm just happy no one got hurt, because damn.
You ain't lying.
Luckily, nobody was killed, you know what I mean, or nothing like that. But, you know, look, if you're out driving, man, be careful of your surroundings, right? And if you want to, links in the chat, you know what I mean, help the Raider family out, man. Help Raider Nation out. That's what we do for each other. I'm not telling you have to, but if you want to, you know what I mean, if you take it upon yourself to choose to do that, the GoFundMe link is in the chat for the Garcia family. And I think the link for the GoFundMe for Gabe's is in the chat as well.
Okay.
So, yeah. Raider Nation, we gotta help each other out. So, Twuan, you know, what you got going, bro? What you got?
Man, I'm still on what you just talked about, man. Prayers and thoughts for them, definitely. You know, I kind of feel out of place trying to plug my social media, but you know, since we're on that, Raider Twuan on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, do something for free, subscribe. And then IG Twuan TWUAN. If you want to reach out to me, talk to me. If you need prayer for you or your family members, you know, you can always hit me up on IG. I'm an open book when it comes to that. I'm excited for this upcoming week. I will be on the panel with Spotlight Football Talk. So I'll be doing a show with them this week. And everybody knows Spotlight, so it'll be an honor to be on the show with him this week. So I'm excited for that coming up. But stay tuned for Raider Twuan. It should be coming very shortly. I've been still working on some things behind the scenes to make sure everything is going as smooth as possible, and trying to get things done on that end. So keep me in your prayers for my mentals and everything else. Good praise report. I'm one step closer to in the process of transplant in Arizona. So I got that call.
Yes, sir.
Earlier
We're gonna
today.
get it done.
Let's go.
I'm just it's not done yet, but I'm one step closer.
That's better than no step.
Please, you guys, please keep me in your prayers. And you know, again, if you guys, I say it all the time, you're a blessing. Be a blessing to someone else. So if you can be a blessing to someone else, go ahead and do it, because you are, despite what everybody else wants to think about you, you are a blessing. Thank you.
For sure. I think 20 years from now, he's gonna be telling people, man, I've been on YouTube since I was
1. He looked at you like, yeah. You know, huh, Pops? Yeah.
JT, man, what you got, bro?
I don't think you're going to sleep anytime soon, dog.
Need some Hennessy.
You can find. Oh, damn. Subscribe to Up for Review. Get them numbers up. I actually am going to be on a debate panel for another channel or two. Actual like religious topics and actually political topics. once they hit the okay and they come back from vacation. So I'll get y'all that information. But I am having a little bit of issues with editing, but I actually do have a video done. I got the draft picks done. If y'all want to come by and get another view and retrospective of things, then come on down. There will be a panel after the review where we could talk about it. I'll allow you guys to state your disagreements with me, timed and things like that. So yeah, definitely get over there. Have it up. Like I said, I've been working with Dirty. If I can do this edit, I'll have a video up Saturday because I'll just get it to stay up all night and get it done. So, yeah. All right, I'm done. I'm done talking. You can stop yelling at me. All right. Dang.
I don't even need a buzzer no more. It's Lou.
He said, "Shut that shit out." No, I'm good.
You okay?
I'm cool.
He said, "Yeah, I cool. I cool. I cool." Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that, man. Hey, I be telling my son, I said, man, I miss when you was little like that, man. For real.
Make another one.
Shit, I'm going to. I'm going to. That's my plan. Shit, I want more. For real, for real.
Yeah. Loon, what you got, man?
Oh man, you already know, man. Hey, it's been a pleasure to be on here, man. Talk about our schedule. It can go many different directions, and that's the beauty of having this talk and going over the games that we play this season to see exactly where our minds are. Everybody has a different perspective. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just a wait and see scenario. So I can't wait and see. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, Lunatic Raider, you already know Raiders Allegiance, all your platforms. Don't listen to this man right down here. You know what I mean? He eats cereal with water. So don't listen to him. You guys go ahead, give me up, man. Raiders Allegiance.
Ozzy, your take on Josh McDaniels is wrong.
Hey, mute his mic, man. Where the shit is at? No, hey, but yeah, you already know where to reach me, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Dirty, JT, the bigger figure, and Twuan, my guy right here, outdoors. You already know how we do this, man. Raiders all day. Regardless of what it is, it's Raiders all day. Yeah. NWA too. Don't forget that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, yeah, bro,
yeah.
NWA, huh? Yeah, CJ. Give him a round of applause, CJ. Yeah.
If you start clapping, I'm a what? He high.
Mommy's watching.
He getting hyphy.
Mommy's watching.
He hyphy. Look. Yeah, Ghost Ride the Whip.
Yeah,
you got a Ghost Ride the Whip.
Mommy's watching her baby boy on TV. Yeah. You say hi, mommy.
Yeah.
Hi, mommy.
Oh,
but now
man.
you gonna be quiet, and if mommy's watching, you gonna be quiet. Yeah.
He see himself. He's like, gotta wait till the cameras are off, and then you can just go wild with it. For real.
Yeah. But no, seriously, as always, man. You gonna wait till I talk? Is it my turn or your turn? My turn or your turn? Yeah. 50 billion things on YouTube, man. The fact that you allow us to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. Especially this late into the night. 1 a.m. You know what I mean? Still roughly right around 50 viewers. That means, you know, I definitely feel like we kept you entertained. We kept you tuned in. So we greatly appreciate you for being here. Have a blessed and wonderful day coming up. It's a Friday. You know what I mean? Just know that if you got the weekends off, you got a 2-day vacation coming in, man. So go ahead into work, get that 8 to 12 to 16-hour shift over with. You know what I mean? And just know, you know what I mean, it's time to relax come that Saturday and Sunday, man. I appreciate everybody. As always, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Raider Nation, YouTube. Fuck who hates you. Who fucking loves you? Go get your sunshine, man. We out. Peace.